Set in the Chronicles of Darkness, Vampire Requiem, a Requiem for London. Tonight, the scene is centered around a large party of kindred that have gathered among the audience rows of Twickenham Stadium. They're joined by several infamous kindred in the Carthian movement. The ever recognizable Chav, at least when he chooses to be recognized.
Oh, so that's what they mean by a hoodie. Yes. Sorry.
That just gives you this look of like, fuck.
Don't ask.
And Mr. Foster. A young elder, still an elder of the Carthian movement. He has showed up as if he has taken a wrench to his own body. Almost as like you can all see him, and it's like he's literally carved off pieces of himself, and parts of him are just horribly bruised. And there are innumerable just scuffed cuts and grazes all over his body. But he doesn't seem to mind the injuries. He sort of carries himself as he normally would. Okay. He just sort of looks to see if anybody is not paying attention. But when it's clear that you're all quite taken by his magnificent form, I don't know all of you, and I haven't had a chance to speak with all of you. But Ben vouched for you, so I'm going to take you at your word. This is where we're going to kill Verve. Right here, in the center of that fucking stadium. The plan is pretty simple. Carthian's here, and the rest of you kick the shit out of me. You come here and drop me off so Verve can pick me up. You haven't gone to Verve directly because half of you don't know where she fucking is, and the other half of you aren't trusted enough. The only person that's here that is Chav, and he's gonna make the call. When he makes the call and Verve comes down here, stay out of sight. When she gets to the center of the stadium, that's when you jump and kill her, and you kill anyone with her. No loose ends, no mercy, no fuck ups. This is the future of the domain we're talking about. Any questions?
How big an entourage is she likely to travel with?
No fucking idea. The Guillotines have always been a self-sufficient group. When Stanford bailed, they became even more isolated from the rest of us. They don't spread that shit amongst the rest of the movement. Too paranoid about another betrayal. Can't blame them, really.
So we kill Verve, and I assume, right now, all over the city or within your neighborhoods, you have teams ready to go and make it so they no longer pose a problem. Am I correct?
When Verve is dead, there'll be nobody with the sheer force left to run the Carthians but me. Everybody else is dead or ran off of Stanford, or did the sensible thing and left. So I'm your best shoulder piece, and a healthy reward.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, can I oversight, or can I auspex this gentleman? Let's use the sweet auspex 2. I always get these dice pools mixed up. Give me 2 seconds to go and check what this one is. I believe it's intelligence subterfuge or intelligence socialize or something.
It's intelligence, empathy, plus your rank savant.
Oh, neat. That's actually a really good pool. Okay, I don't need all 6 questions. Hey, Chris, question 1. What's his favorite color? No. Legit. So he's saying about the future of the city and the domain, etc. Who does he intend to back for Prince? Because he'll have to speak on behalf of the Carthians.
Perhaps fitting for Foster, you don't envision him taking a side. At least that's what your beast tells you.
Okay.
He doesn't intend to back anyone.
How does he feel about killing Verve?
You get a sense of frustration.
And the last question. How does he feel about Stanforth and him leaving as he did? That's the last question, and I'm done.
Sad but unsurprised.
Oof. Heartbreaking. Yep, that's me done.
Anyone else have anything they'd like to say I'll do before we get this show on the road? Because you're not going to have much time once that call gets made. Alright. Take whatever positions are most appropriate for what you're gonna do. he actually takes a look. Does anybody have any rifles on them? Or what's everybody armed with?
Gangrel claws.
Gangrel claws.
Yeah, gangrel claws.
Ben has a knife.
The death stake and a number of knives.
Hartwell is kind of pulling on a glove that has a weird shadowy nimbus aura on it.
Okay.
I have a fire axe, a revolver, a knife, a stake, and a stake.
You just all intend to well on it, don't you? Okay.
These are just... Most of these weapons are the ones I stole.
It's fitting. It's a very... London is, it's a pretty tricky place to get a gun in London. Pretty tricky to get a gun in London.
I stole
Question, because I just got clawed up by them the other day. Do Alley Cat and Damien, do you guys have big claws or small claws?
Or babby claws.
Babby claws.
Yes, baby.
Okay. They don't do lethal to vampires, do they, Chris?
No.
No, they do +1 mundane lethal, and mundane lethal is only bashing against vampires. Anything that's classed as mundane would only ever deal bashing to a vampire. Unless it's size 10 plus. If you whack them over the head of a car, they'll take true lethal. It's the one real exception to the rule.
That's a mental image. Continue with life. Yeah. Oh, Babby Isabel. Bab.
Yee.
What weapon is it you want to use?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh dear.
Shoot Kruak at him. Just go.
Hey, that's that was my plan.
Okay, alright.
Okay. I was going to offer you a shadow weapon, but if you don't want one, that's fine.
Oh no, I'd rather have something on me.
Alright. What would you like?
We'll just go with a knife just in case.
Okay. Chris Hartwell spends 1 vitae, bringing him down to a total of 10 to put the shadow Wujimigu onto a knife for his kid.
Okay. Isabel, Hartwell conjures up a weapon made of pure blackness from his own shadow. You touch it, it is very cold to the touch, like freezing cold, but it does appear to be entirely physical, like you can touch it, you can handle it, feels like a real knife. Feels like the whole thing is made some, like, kind of like it's made of obsidian, really, like just just black rock or metal.
She's not even gonna question it. She's just stopped questioning things at this point.
I suppose probably old enough that you've seen this trick before.
Constantine does it all the time.
Yeah, Constantine does this quite a lot. So you know what this is. You know this weapon is particularly lethal against supernaturals of all varieties, but it's not really designed to be used against them, and as such isn't as effective as it would be against spirits. That is the primary purpose of this weapon. But it's still effective. Likely more effective than the protein claws of your gangrel friends over there. But, yes. Foster whispers something to Chav. Just sort of points to somewhere on the pitch. He just goes, oh yeah, I get you, yeah. Chav takes out a stake. And he just says, alright, let me lump my wood in you. And just sticks the stake in the back of his chest. Doesn't actually strike his heart, but it's fairly close. And he's gonna make the call and give you all a few moments to get to wherever you need to be.
Please make him visible.
Okay, I can do this, but I will have to say, Chris, do the Carthians have any blood?
They have no immediate blood on standby for you, no.
Okay.
Do you want to make this weird? If you're really desperate for blood?
You Are you suggesting I take a sip?
Yes. I am
Okay.
offering you a sip.
Oh, okay. This is going to end tragically.
This is going to end tragically, and you don't get any. I don't have any merits that make it an extra special sip. But if you need blood, I will give you sips.
He'll try. You know what? Fuck it. If people are willing, he'll. Yeah, I'll boop you invisible, and I'll take a blood from you, Chris. I have to make a roll.
Ben just engages off you. Just he's like, "Alright, I'm gonna find a place to hide."
I think most useful is if someone makes Violet invisible, but
Yeah.
you know.
I can't help that I'm too hot to hide.
I successfully. I believe it's you. You have to make a. Well, it's basically a composure resolve or thingamabob roll. Those two stats that are at the bottom. -1 for every blood point you take, so I've passed the one that I take for taking a little sip out of Charlie. And Charlie, boop, I boop you with
How much blood did you take?
just one.
Okay, do not resist the blood bond. You are one step down to her.
Tasty food.
No.
Okay, I'm doing this once. I'm not being blood bond to multiple of you. I happen to like Charlie now. But yes, Charlie, I will boop you with my obfuscate 3. So he goes up to 11, goes down to 10. Boop with obfuscate. Oh, sorry, he was at 10, so he goes down to 9, up to 10. There you go. So he boops you to make you invisible.
Right.
Someone else make Violet invisible by chance?
Yeah, I don't have obfuscate, so.
That's a nope from me, Jim.
So I asked someone else.
Oh.
I am not that skilled. God damn it.
I am also not that skilled.
Then you'll all hide somewhere among the audience rows.
Yeah. Ben.
The bleachers.
Ben will engage his obfuscate and also get into a stealthy position.
Does obfuscate 1 does obfuscate require the expenditure of a blood?
Obfuscate 3 does. Obfuscate 1 does not.
Cool. Alright, well, we'll throw on.
One is that people still perceive you; they just don't see you particularly relevant. But if you do anything out of the ordinary, they get a roll to detect you. This includes moving to attack them. So they can spot you before you attack them if you make the move to do so. Obfuscate 3 makes you completely invisible. So no
I'll spend the additional point of blood, bring me down from 9 to 8 to make myself invisible.
Okay.
Can Chav make Violet invisible? Chav, whatever. Bad.
You know what? Chav actually can. He has to remain visible himself, though, because he needs to make the call, and when Verve shows up, well, he's going to be expected to be present.
But will he do it?
He'll do it.
Awesome.
You'll only do it to one person, though, because he
Ben just points at Violet.
Yeah.
He doesn't have he doesn't have enough vitae to do all of you.
No, just Violet.
Yeah. So he will obfuscate you, Violet. Being obfuscated by Chav is deeply unsettling. You feel a very distinct segregation from the world in a way that even regular obfuscate does not accomplish. And suddenly finding yourself where the only person who can really see you is Chav, apart from maybe Hartwell. Well, neither of those are particularly desirable.
Actually, Chris, I will make the attempt to see her, if that is okay, because I want to know where she is.
Okay.
So, should I make a roll?
You'll need to make a roll against Chav, because he's the one obfuscating her, but yeah.
So it's my blood potency and all specs versus his blood potency and obfuscate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to type roll. I have a brain.
Perhaps.
Oof, only one.
Defender wins. You don't see him. You don't see Violet.
Damn. He doesn't care, sufficiently, but, you know.
I might as well try since it was brought up.
Yeah, I'll just make one roll for Chav and
it's... What is it? It's perception.
It's all specs and your blood potency.
All specs, blood potency. Okay, that's not horrific.
Just for funs.
No,
I could
Ben
try.
doesn't see shit.
Okay. What's happening? Chav begins to ring his phone.
On a side note, Charlie, I like to think that we're just literally just sitting up on the bleachers, just actually, we're comfy. No one can see us. We're just comfy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of these things where, we're sitting getting ready and Alexander keeps trying to, reach over and pet her hair.
Why did you have to make it weird?
I prefaced all of this by, do you want to make it weird?
I like to think that he's gone to the concession stand and Okay, do you have minstrels in the United States?
What?
No.
Yes, but they're a very different thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
a minstrel show is a very different thing that I hope you're not referring to.
No.
I have to be upbeat for a couple minutes, but as you get in position, you just hear Chav on the phone. He goes, "Hey, Verve, it's your favorite Nozzy. I got somebody for you," and you can just sort of talk casually while he talks on the phone.
So, no, to answer the question, minstrels are like little, galaxy chocolate in like a chocolate shell. They're really popular cinema food here.
Yeah.
So I like to think that he goes to the concession stand, just breaks the window to the concession stand, and brings back chocolate just to share chocolate while they sit awkwardly on the bleachers.
We can't even eat it.
I mean, we can.
You spend the blood.
I'm not actually doing this, but it's a funny mental image.
Ben's in Obfuscate 1 and also hiding.
Oh yeah, shit, hang on. I am going to try and see Ben, because it might be helpful, as I said, so I can actually track people around this godforsaken thingambob, so I'm going to roll against you, if that's okay?
Yeah, that's
Ben...
fine. I'm still going to roll, just to see it.
I can't see shit today!
Nah, yeah, you don't see that. I'm just going to roll just to see what happens.
Take the dramatic failure. Ask for a dramatic failure.
Just so I can never see Ben again. Wow, so many of my problems are solved.
I mean, in all fairness, Hartwell has a point.
Ben would be okay with that, I'm sure.
I could be sitting organizing the back of an occult shop right now, which is apparently what I've been doing for 3 weeks.
You could be, but, your child dragged you into shit.
Yeah,
it's dexterity obfuscate, right?
Yes.
Dude, that's bad. Remember that time we went down in the sewers to kill the Grey Man? And only just healed that injury.
Oh wow! I cannot see shit compared to that roll. Okay, you've only just healed the Grey Man fight injury.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, how close? Because you've got a boatload of health levels. How fucked were you at the end of that fight?
I had 4 health wounds on me.
You had 4 what, sir?
No, I had 6 of my 10 health wounds. So that's pretty bad.
Yeah, they torpid me.
They did.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Though I didn't have my heart at the time, so I would have regrown from a vat somewhere if I had died.
Listen, it's fine. Maybe when Hartwell dies and his heart's in some vat, new Hartwell can be friends with Ben. Maybe new Hartwell won't make the same mistake.
Oh yeah, shit, I should point out, Hartwell has a weird shock of white that just runs through his hair now. It's completely new, and I fucking hate Chris.
He's just letting you fulfill your anime dreams.
You're not wrong, but like, I mean, as Lid will tell you, my previous character was basically like the anime face claim kind of bullshit. So
You mean
had
kind
my
of the anime face?
Oh god, if we're talking about anime face claims, and I'm sitting over here with the most anime face claim.
Yeah, you're here with your fucking MLP Rainbow Dash and black and white looking motherfucker.
I wasn't gonna say it, but you're right.
Get called out, man, Lydia.
Get memed.
I should probably mention Violet obviously only has one eye.
Yeah.
Not obviously, because no one can see you.
Not obviously, no.
I mean, not now, but before.
You have an eye patch.
On the side, can I put out I just have to say, I like the sea and enemy kind of garden that you found for Changeling. That makes me smile.
Yeah. There's a lot of colors.
Pretty calming.
No, she mostly just keeps her hair over one eye.
It was Bad Guy in Captain Planet that did that. I hated her too.
What?
Why does everybody always have to squeak?
I don't know.
Sorry.
She said squeakily.
Right?
I'm not a girl.
Oh yeah.
You still squeak.
I did like the oh yeah. Oh man, can I just point out that fucking Rocky and Changeling gets mad props for me. He's wearing full tartan tonight to the royal wedding.
Yeah. Royal wedding happens when I'm at work. Damn.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It is what it is. I mean, like, it's bound to happen considering the way you schedule scenes. Just dabs. That's it.
No, that feeling.
No, that's why I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a cool gift. I'm like, all right, whatever. What do I roll? Roll nature. Do nature things. Wibbles fingers.
You will also do nature things?
Yeah, Woodlaw has spring 5, nature 3. He grows plant. The only application
You and I
of
need
spring...
to talk. You and I need to talk to grow plants together.
Yeah, listen, the only application of spring that I've used is like, I am wrapped this man in vines.
It works.
You did also die tackle a man off a dragon that one time.
I did also, yeah, I did that right after. Well,
Oh, I did that too. Only I did it to myself.
I was about to say, you died!
You died off of, you fell, you just fell off a dragon.
Yup. I suck.
Alright.
This is why
Right
it's better
time, Speedrun.
not to
Take
have
a shot
me
every
leave.
time Sasuke dies.
Oh no!
Oh, cruel.
Damn!
Are we doing this
Hey.
retroactively?
Yes.
I mean, no, think of your liver.
Right, Sasuke, start naming them. We're gonna
No.
take shots.
No. Do you know what would actually kill you? You know what would actually kill you stone dead? Every time Sasuke plays a character with the ability to get visions or perceive the past in weird ways, that would kill you stone fucking dead.
So what?
Are we still being recorded right now?
Yes.
Same shit applies to you if you go with like a charismatic person who's probably evil, has loads of monies.
No, it's charismatic and evil. Also, a sociopath has a lot of money.
Right.
To be fair, Hartwell's broke.
He takes every
One
other box.
exception.
3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Famoshi was broke.
Alright.
I'm trying to think of other. Oh, he's back.
So,
Did you just speed eat dinner and be honest?
no.
Okay.
No, dinner before this scene. So Travis on the phone. Does anybody say anything while he's on the phone?
No, Ben.
I'm trying
Actually,
to listen into the conversation.
Ben's gonna try to be as stealthy as possible while an obfuscate one. If I need to make an additional roll.
Also, samesies.
Yeah. Also, except for the obfuscate one. But I still want to listen to the conversation.
Oh wait, can obfuscate 1 work in the same way that obfuscate 3 does?
In what way?
Where you can pass it on to somebody and then use it on yourself.
No. In order to use obfuscate on people, you need obfuscate 3.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Basically allows you to apply touch of shadow to people. So it doesn't even allow you to obfuscate 3 people per se, in theory, but ILR because it's just easier.
Yeah.
Those of obfuscate can sort of listen in on a conversation.
Those without obfuscate, can they also listen in? I have a nice amount of dice.
Foster with the stake sticking out of his chest, and even Chav will like wave you off as in like.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna sidle up to listen to this conversation because they can't see shit.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna sidle up to them. I just wanted to hear.
I am.
Yeah, no, I get that, but
Get to a fucking breacher. But when he's done running you, he's just like, yeah, I got somebody for you. Your old boy Foster, huh? Me and the Banshees, took him down a peg for you. Or cool, you wanted a word with him. Yeah, they just wanted to reaffirm their loyalties to you ever since Sadie bugged off, you know, and I've been hanging around with him, you know, keeping an eye on him. Make sure it didn't become a trend, you know. Seems to be all too common these nights. Everybody fucking forgetting where they came from, yeah? Yeah. Well, I mean, I brought him all the way over here, I mean... Yeah, but what if I'm being followed? Well, yeah, of course I'd already be fucked then, but... You know what I mean? I don't want to fuck the rest of you, do I?
May I ask a quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Would all the lights of the stadium be on, or are we doing this in darkness?
Doing this in darkness. Kindred don't need the lights to see. Only in pitch darkness do they have any difficulty seeing in the dark, and even then, the penalties are relatively minor. Yeah, I'll be real quick. Yeah, you can bring whoever you like. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I can't tell you what to do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in the stadium right now. Banshee's let me in. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Good hunting. Click. Chav rubs his scabby forehead with his fingers. Fuck, I don't like this.
Chris, so I was going to say I was quite close to him because he can't see me, so there's no point not being. What was Verve's attitude like on the phone? Like, could I hear her be agitated? Like, what? Like, because you know when people are shouting down the phone, you're standing next to them, you can kind of hear them.
Yeah, he didn't have it on speaker, but you could actually hear Verve. She's quite loud. Yeah. Roll me a wits plus empathy check, but -3 because it's over the phone.
Could I also make that roll since I...
Yeah, anybody who overheard the conversation.
1 success.
You said what's empathy, right?
Yeah, but empathy -3.
Ah, rip. Actually good at that. Oof.
It happens.
Well, yeah. A lot of 3s. 3. Hey, I'll just have a victory.
So Verve and Chav seem to have this weird rapport with each other. It's very much a sort of friendship based on banter and light-humored jabs. But you did notice an uncharacteristic pause from Verve when Chav brought up Twickenham Stadium. Other than that, the conversation progressed largely as expected. She's agreed to show up. She didn't specify who she'd be showing up with.
I was going to say, with the successful empathy check, because I kind of got a feel, do I think that she smells some kind of a rash? Like, was it like one of those silences of she put 2 and 2 together and something clicked, if you get me?
Let me ask you this question. What animal do you envision when you look at Chav?
A rat. Okay. Hartwell kind of stalks back to where he was seated. He leans in, and for the record, you can actually talk with Obfuscate 3. So before people say I'm talking.
Yes, people will hear you, but they will not see you.
So he strolls back. He will first stroll to Isabel, and he will kneel down, and he will whisper in her ear, Verve might be on to us. You better make yourself scarce, little shadow. This is not the place for you.
She could do just that. She could hide a little bit better now.
There's a lot of chairs to hide underneath.
Yep, she'll do that. That's fine.
And you know what? He's bloodbound to her now, so he likes Charlie. So he will also warn Charlie as he goes back to sit next to her on the bleachers.
She just kind of shrugs and says, well, if she's on to us now, then this is literally the only chance we're ever going to get.
He nods. And that's all I got.
Okay. Ten minutes pass. Foster just lies down like a corpse at this point.
You want us to roll stealth or?
Yeah, everybody who's attempting to hide, roll, or who is not using, or is attempting to hide and does not have obfuscate, roll me your, wits or dex plus stealth, whichever is higher.
I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Woo! Poof. So near yet so far.
So near.
9.
Alright. Is that everyone?
The rest of us are in obfuscate.
Yeah, it's
I'll still need to roll stealth, or did you already do that?
oh yeah, Charlie, if you rolled stuff.
Charlie's under obfuscate.
I was in obfuscate 3.
I said
Hands
Isabel, not Charlie, but.
Isabel's all.
I'm also under obfuscate.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Isabel's
nice.
definitely under obfuscate and Violet is. It's just
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
so we're the only two losers. Makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, Chav begins to get increasingly antsy, sort of pacing back and forth around Foster on the pitch. Something that some of you who are keeping an eye on Foster can tell is beginning to irritate him slightly as he twitches. Pretty good. 15 to 20 minutes pass. Until everybody hears a slamming sound coming from the beams that hold up the roof of the stadium.
Oh dear.
The pitch itself is open, but it's surrounded by a roof that covers the bleachers and the interior. But all of you who are either on the pitch or on the far side, so basically all of you who are not hiding at the front of the stadium, basically, on the front bleachers. We'll see this person. And could everybody, could Hartwell and Ben roll me their obfuscate plus blood potency?
I'm going to spend one of my 2 valuable willpower.
I will also spend the willpower on this one.
Oof, that is a good roll.
Oof, that's not the right thing. So that's obfuscate plus blood potency, and willpower is 3 dice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, doke. 3 successes.
Okay, both of you. Both of you see an obfuscated kindred. Behind her, a stocky man in a long coat, but otherwise fairly indistinguishable. She brings with her a cohort of seasoned guillotines from the looks of them, wearing various thuggish attire. A couple sport mohawks, others are clean shaven. Several boast the talons of the Gangrel clan. It's about a number of them equal a number to yourselves. Stand the fuck up, Foster, you're not fooling anybody. Foster's slow to react. But those of you close to him just hear him go, oh shit. But he raises his head, pulls the stake out of the back of his chest, and just heals all of his wounds almost instantaneously. They all evaporate. Either he is of great power, or the damage was so superficial that it would warrant barely even a drop of vitae at all. Well, at least we're getting an honest fight. Where are the rest of your coward friends, Foster? And over here.
Oh, Chris, important question. We spotted the guy under obfuscate. Do we have to roll our obfuscate to keep ourselves hidden?
Yes, roll me that, please.
Okay. I assume Chav will roll for Violet.
Actually, what's my max willpower? Hold on. Okay.
Oof.
It should be in.
Did you fuck up?
I only got one success.
Oh, what are we rolling?
You don't need to roll anything because Chav is obfuscating for you, so he needs.
No, that was me. That'd be me. That'd be the person doing it himself.
Yeah, because Isabel's obfuscating herself under her own obfuscate, so.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your obfuscate plus your blood potency there.
God.
You can spend a
Oh,
willpower
this is
plus 3
sad.
dice.
I'm going to.
I'm also going to use a willpower. Again. Bang got 3 successes.
Nice.
I've got to.
Okay. So, those of you who can see the obfuscated man sees him clench his fist, and all but Ben's obfuscate cracks under the weight of his will. And you suddenly find yourselves all visible.
Oh wait, he undid our invisibility, or he can see us?
He undid it.
Oof.
Does that include Violet's?
Yes.
Shit.
Hmm.
Oh, for Christ's sakes!
Hartwell just sitting there, kind of like, huh.
Charlie just waves.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna join in that wave.
Violet just
God,
face palms.
Fucking disappointed.
Huh, what did Verve say?
Oh, she just says she's pretty fucking disappointed. That's all there is.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Those of us who are just hiding, have we been spotted?
She doesn't seem to have taken note of you.
Oh.
Bit difficult to tell from this far up, and some of you are outside of her view, although you could definitely hear her. She has a booming voice. Bunch of babies playing Blood Hunt. This should be fun.
Oh,
Tell me,
sorry.
how
Was
much
I
has he
supposed
offered
to
you?
get that with the response?
How much is
Why,
it?
you're-
Or do you just need a villain to kill?
Why? Are you willing to make a counter offer?
Go fuck yourself.
Oh wow, I didn't realize we would be dealing with the height of debate tonight.
I thought I'd give you a few loose words before I sever your head from your treacherous fucking skulls.
Ah, well.
Bishop.
Look, my soaps are on. Can we hurry this up?
Oh yes, how will Mimi get out of her arranged wedding to Philip? I have to know. Sorry.
I mean, I'm holding a watch party after this if you want to show up.
You know what, King? You heard the man. Let's get it over with.
Fisticuffs.
The gangrel with the largest talons of the group, one of the bulkier looking figures, is just going to drop down directly in front of Damien.
Nice.
About a head taller than you. Dude is.
Oh, is that the Fight Club dude?
No. For anybody that knows Talon, you don't see him amongst first number.
Oh. Hooray, Talon. Might be decent.
Careful there, buddy.
Does the cacophony actually say something about him?
Too late for that question.
Fair enough.
Shall we roll initiative?
Yeah, let's roll initiative. I'm gonna get a notepad out. I'm just gonna have all of Verve's allies go last.
Oh, the gangbangers.
That's for use abilities. So your disciplines rather to go ahead of the initiative.
Initiative mod is a mod. Actually, wait, it should be a bit higher. Because it actually should be 7.
1!
It's you roll your 1d10 plus that number.
Oh. I don't know how this game works.
Oh wow, that was a terrible initiative. I'm going on a 0 or on a 5.
Never mind, 15.
I'm on a 15 too.
Ben is on a 10.
I am also on a 15.
So strong.
Okay.
No, correction, I'm on a 14.
Initiative is you just roll 1d10 and then you add your dexterity and your composure to it.
So do you guys want me to just piss Verve off?
Right, can everybody put their initiative in the voice chat response, please? A lot of people have initiative at 15. Not 2 of you do.
Well, the main.
Brand is 10 and he's currently obfuscated.
God damn it.
Isabel is going just before Verve. Hotwell is going after Verve. And Damien and Charlie, who among you has higher dexterity?
Probably Damien. I have 3.
I have a 2.
Oh shit!
Charlie's going first.
Okay, guys, is Frenzy still the plan?
No, I don't think that's the. I don't think not anymore.
Not anymore, no. This is the
So I'm actually curious. What was it because we were doing it in Twickenham that clued her into something was going wrong? Like, seems to me she what did we do wrong?
You can find that out after the scene.
Okay.
Okay, so if frenzying isn't the plan, then that changes my plan for things.
It's still maybe the play though, because if she pops idle, we're fucked.
Okay, fine. Frenzying's the play then.
No,
Charlie...
I mean, like, no, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever.
No,
I'm just
no,
saying.
this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing now.
Please, God.
So Charlie's gonna kind of like hop off whatever she was sitting on, and start walking towards Verve.
She's
got like
yet.
Huh?
She hasn't dropped off the roof yet.
Well, she's like walking, the general direction, looking up at her, and it's like, and she just kind of has her weapon in hand or whatever, and it's like, man, I gotta say, I've killed a couple of important people now, and you've got to be the most disappointing one. I mean, after all, you've failed your entire covenant. You're getting murdered by a bunch of, in your own words, chicken shit babies. Honestly, I would be embarrassed if I was you. You couldn't even keep your friends alive in the war 20 years ago, could you? What made you think anything's now different? And basically, I want to use my etiquette too
Oh shit! Yeah.
to piss her off.
Losing your religion. Okay. All right. So yeah, roll me. Let me go find that mirror real quick. It is etiquette. Losing your religion. So you gain +2 dice and 8 again on this check. So you're gonna roll me. Presence plus persuasion, or manipulation plus persuasion.
Okay, so manipulation plus persuasion.
Manipulation
6.
plus persuasion in this situation.
Yeah, because I'm trying to like elicit a certain response, and you said it's +2.
Yep, she's gonna contest it with her.
Can I put my majesty on this?
I think Majesty has to be presence based, doesn't it?
One sec, let me check for you.
It might be.
Hi guys.
Wait.
Talia shows up to the party late.
Yes, presence checks, unfortunately.
Okay, so that's still 6, 7, 8. Willpower adds.
Can I join in on this, or should I sit this one out?
We've already entered combat, I'm afraid.
Okay, fair enough.
Willpower does a +2 dice as well, right?
+3. Willpower always gives +3 dice on standard checks.
Okay, so popping my willpower. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 dice with 8 again. Dice cord, remind me how you do the agains.
Just roll dice number and then 9 again.
Okay, so 6, 7, 6, 9, and then +2, 11. Is it 8 space again?
I'm just looking it up now.
Yeah, it is, I think.
Yeah. Exceptional success. Okay. Alright. Because you got an exceptional success, I'm going to make her have a resolve plus composure check. To not frenzy. Provocation, I think, does actually give her a penalty as well. Yeah, insulted by, well, in her case, what she views as who someone she views as an inferior, so it's -2 dice. Wow, she actually gets triple 10s. You see her take a breath for a second. It's actually quite natural, because it's one made in anger.
Wait, hold on. Yeah.
But you see her leap off a roof, straight down to the edge of the pitch where you are.
I don't think my 8 again went over.
Did your 8 again not go over?
No, it didn't pop.
No. Oh yeah, because you didn't use 8 again. Did you not use 8 again? You did?
She did, but you have to.
They weren't. The 8. There can't be a space between the 8 and the again.
Okay, does it matter if I roll those 3?
Just roll those 3 dice. It doesn't really matter too much, to be honest, because you got an exceptional. And
Well, the 9s pop again if you got 8 again.
Okay, so
that's
3, 4, 5.
It's yeah, it's You got an exceptional, so
I know, but I just want to know.
this is fair. You want a record.
Yeah. So yeah, seven successes.
Yeah.
Not that it matters because it didn't work.
She leaps off the roof, which causes that half of the roof to just shake, and the beams to just rattle when she does. And she lands right in front of you.
Charlie just kind of cocks her head to the side and is like, really, your own people have already turned against you. You're honestly kind of pathetic.
She gives you a cute smile. As she doesn't plan to hit you. Not yet. It is Damien's turn. Damien, you got a big gangrel in front of you.
You don't really give a fuck about him. I walk around him to block off Verve from the group. I'm gonna take aggro. I'm a tank. So, like, I make the conscious effort to just step around him. To also piss him off.
Oh god.
Fair enough.
What a chat.
And I'm gonna try and grapple Verve.
Okay.
Oh, 8, I've got 9 again. And I'm gonna spend the willpower for rope, and I'm gonna do an all-out attack. What's her defense?
7.
Heck,
That is much lower than I thought it would be.
Well, it's just the law of her dex or wits plus... Oh no, wait, I have her stats here. Oh no, it's 8.
that didn't do the rope thing, so I'm rolling 3 dice. Oh, I hate this dice bot, to be honest.
Oh no, I did do the rote thing. I did 3
Did I?
and 4. Yeah, I had rote.
Oh, 3 or 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it. So, that's a success anyway.
Okay, you grapple her. She's gonna burn a point of celerity to ungrapple herself from this check. She's gonna apply vigor, her strength, and a brawl. This is a contested check, so you get to roll your strength for brawl plus any vigor you have. And I'll just say your willpower can apply to this check as well. So
Alright.
apply for the full turn.
For the row or for the...
The rote, yeah, we'll have your rote definitely apply for this whole turn.
Alright. It's 5 successes.
Alright. Okay, no, she's still grappled.
Bitch.
Hell yeah.
Nice figure as an incline loser.
So Damien is going to turn. Alley Cat. The Kindred are dropping down from the roof onto the pitch. They're beginning to encircle Shav, Foster, and all of the unobfuscated Kindred. They've not, however, made a move on you.
Huh. So I don't know the system very well. If I would join the grapple with Damien, that make the grapple better or stronger, or doesn't that do anything in this system?
It wouldn't do anything in this situation. What you can do is like what you'd normally be able to do is like apply a teamwork bonus to his check.
Okay,
So
I
he
should have
would
done that
roll-
then.
Well, you can't do it now because you move after him initiative. So,
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
It's fair. Okay. Well, there was the big strong gangrel. I'll go for him then and keep him occupied for a
Okay.
bit.
Keep in mind this.
I'm not as.
I'm just going to mention to everybody this takes place on a stadium, so the distance between everybody is quite big, unless you're losing celerity.
Oh, I forgot. Because I won the grapple, I get to pick the maneuver.
Oh yeah, what do you want to do?
And since this is 5 successes, it's an exceptional, so I get to pick 2.
Okay.
So it's going to be a hold, so she doesn't have defense. And has she got any weapons or anything?
No.
No. And I'm going to do the damage one as well. So she takes 5 passion.
Okay.
Alright,
So
sorry, Saskia.
She said
That's cool.
Yeah, so Alley Cat, you're pretty far removed from everybody on the because they're all on the pitch and you're not on the pitch, so you're quite far away from everybody. Particularly since nobody's we're gone in your direction, so it'll take you at least a full turn to get to somebody.
Let me just quickly look what quadrupedal does in the protean form.
Quadrupedal actually may allow you to get to somebody faster. Gives you +4 speed if I recall.
Yeah, +4 to speed. Double all jump distances.
Okay, yeah, that'll allow you to get to somebody, particularly doubling the jump distance, which is already buffed by Vigor. That'll allow you to reach. That could probably, given how Vigor already multiplies jumping distance, you could probably just leap to almost anywhere on the pitch.
Nice. I want to leap at this big Ollie gangrel dude and just slash him in the chest or something. No.
Okay.
Sleeping give me bonuses on that?
No.
It's fine.
Malika just comes in and drop kicks the man.
Right. So that is brawl, dex brawl, right?
Mm-hmm.
The claws add to damage, right? Sorry, I don't do a lot of combat. I want lethal mundane weapons used for brawl to attack. Oh, I add them to my damage, right? Not to my attack roll.
In regards to what dice are you talking
Oh
about?
no, never mind. Yeah, I still have to learn this bloody system.
It's
It's fine.
strength. If you're slicing, it's strength plus brawl minus your opponent's defense. This opponent's defense is free.
It's not a lot of dice that I have to roll. I will spend the willpower on this roll. And I'll spend the blood point in vigor because I have a feeling I'm gonna need that. Got 1 success to hit the bloke.
What about the vigor spent?
Not spent for vigor and for resilience, unfortunately.
Are they spent for vigor? Never mind.
No, the vigor adds to damage, so now basically your claws are strength plus what weapons?
Have
Plus
you
1.
spent for
Spent for resilience, not vigor.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So when other people are engaging in combat, if everybody else could remain quiet because it helps me keep track of what's going on, and also like it slows down combat. So you strike him. You do...
with 1 success.
Okay, you do bashing damage. You slice him across the chest of your claws. He barely registers it.
Yeah, figured. It's fine. I'm just here to keep him occupied.
Violet, it's your turn. You're revealed, and there are kindred leaping off a roof.
I'm guessing Fire would.
You.
I'm guessing fire would have hidden pretty close to Foster and Chaff. Sorry. So where would that put her in comparison to Verve?
Quite close to her. You'd be able
Alright,
to
Fight.
attack her this turn.
Yep, Fire's gonna head for Verve. And if there is an opening, stab her with the stake.
Yeah, she currently has no defense. Damien has grappled her and has done a remarkable job at holding her in place, despite her immense strength.
What do I roll?
Strength plus weaponry if you're using the stake. If you're attempting to strike her heart, it is -3 dice to the roll.
Yep. Can I add a dot of vigor to that?
Yes, what Vigor will do... Vigor adds
Vigor adds the strength automatically.
Yeah, adds the strength automatically. It can, however, add to damage.
And remember, you need to do 5 damage to stake her.
Yep.
I would recommend spending blood and willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vigor adds what exactly? Again, sorry.
It adds your rating to your... a Vigor rating adds to your strength. So if you had 1 Vigor, you get +1 to your strength automatically. Spending for Vigor will add your Vigor rating as automatic levels of damage to your attack if it hits.
Alright.
And you need to do 5 damage. Willpower adds +3 dice, so it completely negates the penalty you get from trying to stake the person.
Alright.
2 successes. Well, you hit her. How much Vigor do you have?
1.
Okay, so you do 3 damage. However, something that is perhaps already apparent to Damien is that Verve is making use of his own clan's discipline. And so, Violet, when you go to stake her, it does not penetrate her skin, it is blunted.
Does that mean the stake loses its effect?
No, it is not broken. The weapon does not shatter. So, you take a good swing at her, but she takes the damage and keeps on trying to break free of Damien. It is now Verve's turn. She burns through her reserves of vitae and her own will to become the absolute focus of everybody's attention.
Fuck.
I am so sorry.
As you all fall in awe of her, as you perhaps become afraid of her. And she triggers Idol.
Is this thing?
This is resisted when you attempt to make her move against her. So basically, every time you attempt to do something to her, anything harmful to her, you must roll Resolve Blood Potency minus her Majesty dots, which is 5. Unless you succeed, you may take no harmful action against her at all.
Can you elaborate on what a harmful action is?
Anything that would so much as inconvenience her.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't even be rude to her per the write-up.
Yeah, it says, in order to take an action that could harm or embarrass the vampire in any way. It's pretty absolutist.
Okay.
But none of you need to roll that yet. Heartward, it's your turn.
Hartwell kind of casually looks around at what's unfolding. Hey, Chris, I'm going to go and brutally assault the individual who broke my obfuscate.
Okay.
Because I can see him.
Yes.
What do they look like, if I can ask?
Large, tall man. Pale. Aging.
What's the defense?
Their defense is higher than the rest. They have a defense of 6.
Hartwell go burr. Alright, so total reserves of blood are currently sitting at 8. Gonna spend 2 this turn. 1 for my vigor. 1 to knock up my dice pool. Haha, knock up. Yeah. 1 to knock up my dice pool, so that will go from a total of 3 to a total of 5. Fuck.
You swing hard at him, but he manages to dodge you with his preternatural speed.
That's me done.
First allies are going to attack now, so basically everybody has somebody on them.
What about my initiative?
Oh, actually, yeah, sorry, yeah, Ben.
I was about to
I
say.
completely forgot about Ben!
He's so
About me
stealthy.
too.
Yeah, I forgot about Ben and Isabel. How did I... Wow, I'm bad, sorry.
It's because they're my cat.
It's because
'cause
they're
they're
my cat,
my cat, yeah.
I didn't know.
They were so
I
good
was-
at hiding, you forgot they existed.
Yeah, no, I was still under obfuscate.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with that.
So, okay, Ben goes first. He's currently obfuscated, so he can do anything he likes, or just do nothing and watch.
Is this before or after? Is this supposed to be before or after Verve 1?
I've already done it, so my apologies will be just immediately... Actually, you will not have to suffer the effects of Majesty. I'll say that, for this time.
Okay.
So... Yeah.
You don't one-shot a ban, I'm killing you next.
Holy shit, I don't have...
Look, just piss her off.
God. Can I... If I take the stake off of Violet, it's not gonna be... No, that wouldn't be good.
They would get a check to notice.
Fuck it.
Isn't it already through her chest?
No, I didn't put a
No, you
check.
didn't actually hurt her.
Didn't hurt her. Fucking hell. Ben is not a combat character. Right.
She
I've
doesn't have her
heard that
defense.
excuse before.
She's never defense. No, because I'm tempted. Yeah, fuck. Look at Auspex and just trying to get information out of her.
See if she has a weak spot.
Auspex would be in action, yeah.
It would be an action.
Tempted just to stab her, come out of obfuscate, and be like, "This is why you sent me to infiltrate the shard." Just look her dead in the eyes. Hard motherfucker. Ah. Fuck it. How many? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at Verve.
Go ahead.
I will spend willpower and blood, which makes this not abhorrently terrible. Fuck me.
Okay.
Can we do that after we're out of combat?
So, this may come as a surprise, Ben, but you're not able to damage her.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your obfuscate is broken by this.
Yeah, that was a rip. That was a bad move on my part.
And, Isabel,
Sorry.
my friend,
was actually gonna hold my move until someone actually tried to make a move against me, so I'm actually going to just stand and watch.
Okay, well, you do have a kindred moving towards you.
Oh, fantastic.
With a sleeveless leather jacket, and a mohawk, and they just look like they're ready to, well, just... It's like you completely dry.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's...
So you can roll me your strength plus weaponry with your shadow sword, and for your opponent's defense is free.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely spend willpower on that one, because that's... As I do math in my head.
Hey, you actually hit him.
It wasn't terrible!
So, the way your weapon works is that it does the weapon's general damage +1 and is true lethal against vampires. Let me double check how much damage your weapon does real quick. It is a +2 damage weapon, so it does 4 damage. So you cleave straight through this guy. He was a bit caught off by your weapon. He wasn't expecting it to do so much damage to him. As he's sent reeling backwards slightly.
Yeah, she's gonna do that and then, please don't hurt me!
He just says, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking hurt you. I'm gonna take your fucking skin and use it as a coat." But
make mental note that person exists to do the exact same thing to them. Sorry, continue.
So now everybody actually gets hit. So I'm gonna start with Alley Cat. You got a gun. Alley Cat, what's your defense?
Okay, I was just trying to look up the right scores for that.
Actually, no. We'll start with initiative. So Charlie, what's your defense?
My defense is 4, and then I have a Kevlar vest on, so that's a 1-3.
Okay. Just double checking to make sure the armor doesn't take away defense. It has no negative defense modifier, so yep. So your defense is 4, sorry?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I slash you up with a machete.
Machete.
Dealing 3 bashing damage to you.
Okay.
You soak one of that because of your Kevlar vest.
Mm-hmm.
But it does go. It's sort of. They still manage to jam it through with their strength. So take note of that. Damien.
Me.
One of them's gonna the kindred that attacked you earlier, apparently called King, is gonna strike you. Now in a hold, neither of you have defense. So he gets a good free shot at you.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do all that much damage though. He only does 3 lethal damage to you.
Oh no! Anyway, I spent for blood. So it's 1 bashing. For resilience.
Yeah, you didn't spend earlier. I know you spent willpower for rote.
Yeah, I spent willpower.
Okay. Yeah, then he doesn't do
So he
any
slams
damage.
into Damien, who goes, "Oh no!" Anyway.
Pretty much. He runs you through with his talons only to find that they don't really make it really all the way into your body. And you just keep doing what you're doing. Probably mocking him while he does it.
Bitch.
Alley Cat, what's your defense?
5.
Pardon?
5.
5?
Oh, I looked it up. It's your wits or dex, which are... Oh, no, wait, it's 4. Sorry, I forgot that my wits is actually not the same as my dex. But it was equal.
It's the level
4.
of your wits or dex.
Yeah. Yeah, plus athletics. I have athletics of 2.
I don't use that rule here.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise
I'm
everyone...
just looking it up from the book! God damn it! I'm trying to do the right thing here, reading things from books and everything, and then...
It's not like we've been in combat half a dozen times already.
Hey.
Somewhere out there, Marcus has just looked up and gone, somebody's not using the books. Sorry, continue.
So you have a defense of 2, am I right?
2.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit you.
3.
Huh?
It's lower of wits or dex, but it was right. Both my wits and dex are 3, so it's 3.
They get slightly less dice. They get 5 successes, never mind.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, they roll 4 dice, they got 5 sucks. So that's striking you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bashing damage as they're spending for vigor.
Fine. Okay. I can try to soak that, right?
You can use resilience to probably soak most of that actually, because I know how much resilience you have.
I spent blood for resilience.
Yeah. So that you have resilience 4.
Uh-huh.
So you soak 5. So you only take 4 bashing, which
That's a rookie number.
it's almost a max.
Rookie number.
So I can't use my stamina, right? It's
No, there's no.
No, it's not like that. It's
okay.
a flat number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got any armor? You got any armor or anything like that?
Well, I did have the Kevlar as well.
Oh, it reduces. Then your damage is. Then the damage is only reduced to 2. Sorry, not 2, 3. So you don't take that much damage. So you only take 3 bashing.
I'll stick my tongue out to the big guy.
Well, the big guy's not hitting you. It's another guy. He's running to you.
The big guy then. Mean.
The big guy's trying to kill Damien, but is failing at it.
Better men than him have tried.
Oh,
One of them
someone
even
failing
succeeded.
on me.
So, Violet. Oh, sweet Violet. What's your...
Concern?
Let me look up your defense.
It's 3.
It would make sense for it to be 3. Yeah, it's 3. So, another kindred leaps down from the rafters. This one bearing brass knuckles. And, she will attempt to strike you down.
Well, that's just rude.
And, well, lucky you, they miss.
Can't wait for Isabel to get one shot.
Skid your cheek.
Shut the fuck up.
Benjamin.
Yeah.
Defense.
5.
Nice. Didn't get
He's a
many dice.
slippery motherfucker.
Yeah. Well. It looks like both their dice were 10s.
Fucking hell, really?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
A kindred wielding lesser claws strikes you for 3 bashing.
Alright.
Quite intent on severing your head from your body.
Same.
Yeah, I'd do that if I was me. I also have 20 minutes.
Isabel. Oh shit. Okay. Then what I'll probably do to make this easier for everybody is switch this to mass combat when the allies go, when both allies take their actions. So, Isabel, what's your defense?
3.
Okay. 5 successes to hit you as another of Verve's most loyal followers grabs you with what looks like an industrial chain and begins crushing your throat with it.
Hot.
Take it's 6 damage.
How much bashing damage? Evan was laughing.
6.
Oof.
If it lasts 3 health levels, so if you're only like you've got 2 health levels left, you take a -1 dice penalty. If you've only got 1 health level left, you take a -2. If you've got no health levels left, you take -3.
You also get a beat.
Yes.
Not for bashing.
Not for bashing, only lethal.
Oh, it's only for lethal. Okay.
Everyone else gets it for bashing.
I've still
Famstone.
got one
And
left.
Halfwell. I'll do Halfwell.
I have to fight an old man, and he's kicking my ass.
Yeah.
I feel like I was sold a goon scene and then was the only goon that showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Hey.
I tried, damn it.
He's
Yeah, listen.
Trying as well.
zips away from you using the power of his celerity and takes a shot at you as he pulls out a revolver.
Interesting.
He's very good at this. You only apply your celerity as defensive.
So 2.
Okay. Okay, he strikes you for 3 bashing.
Which my Kevlar vest eats all of.
Yes. You don't actually
Well, next turn is going to show him what a real gun looks like. And by a gun, I mean his mind.
that is the end of their turns. I'm just going to roll for Chav and Co real quick. Okay, so Chav, using the power of his mind, fixates on the kindred attacking Ben, and striding up towards them, the kindred's gaze turns from Benjamin, and they just fall flat on their ass as they begin backing away from him and begin to flee.
Chris in the back of Hartwell's mind, all he can hear is London Bridge is falling down. Sorry.
Everybody does feel distinctly uncomfortable around Chav now.
Ben gives Chav the big thumbs up.
But whatever he's doing is drowned out by the power of Verve's Majesty. Foster takes a different tack. He's going to make a roll against... Okay, he can do the thing. He's going to strike Verve gets a free
Use the
shot.
murder strike.
And he's just gonna punch her.
Just wanted to King Crimson Verve.
Oh, and he strikes her for so much damage. He does... He does 13 damage to her.
Jesus!
He got triple 10s, like a 10 exploded into a 10, exploded into a 10.
Jesus.
Now, she soaks 4 of it. So she only takes 9 damage.
Only.
But, that wounds her substantially. In fact, he strikes her with such force that both you and Damien go flying into the bleachers, like straight through them. And into the bleachers themselves, where the supports are. Okay, so we'll go to the top of initiative again. Charlie, it is your turn. You're being assailed.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this motherfucker with my fire axe. 3.
Okay.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's his defense? Okay, 7 minus 3 is 4. Okay, 1 success. And can I... Or I guess I should have called this before. Can I spend for vigor for damage?
Yes.
Okay, so... Spinning for damage. This is a shadowy fire axe. So this is 3 damage, 4, 5 for vigor, and then +1, and it's all lethal.
So how much damage is that total, sorry? 1,
3, 4, 5, 6 lethal.
Oh wow, that actually hurts him. Wow, yeah, that strikes him hard, and he's sent flying back. He's seriously wounded. You'll probably knock him into torpor if you give him an attack like that again.
Yay, that's my turn.
Damien, you're still grappling. Damien and Verve actually take their turn at the same time here because it's now a contested check, so we're gonna roll some dice.
Does I have to resist her idle thingy first because it's
Yes, you do.
reflexive?
So it's resolve plus blood potency -5. You may need to spend willpower here to get a decent check.
Yeah, I've got 4. I've got Indomitable. That brings it up to 6. 1, but I'm also going to throw Willpower at it because I can. And actually want dice. That is 0 successes.
Oh dear. When she's able to just walk free of your grapple, you just sort of stand out idly, wondering why you'd ever attempted to harm her in the first place. Why would you do this? Why would you kill yourself like this? But yeah. She winds up. As she picks us up off the ground after being flung into the bleachers. But Alicat, is now your turn.
So, what was it to attack Verve again?
Verve is now all the way inside of one of the bleachers. Is a giant hole there from just Foster just smashing her and Damien straight into the stands. So.
So?
You can leap there and you can make an attack against her. However, this time she has her full defense of 8.
Oof. I probably won't be able to, because you said that like you'd have to take their presence off your attack or something. How did that shit work?
Yeah, your defense subtracts dice from attack. So you'd lose 8 dice basically. Her defense is very high. She has a lot of celerity.
Yeah, I'd have.
You can attempt to attack the gang roll who you attacked before.
Yeah, I'll just attack them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna basically do the same as last time. I spend a willpower and blood on resilience and this. See, I think that's my roll. Successes this time.
Okay, this time we actually hit him pretty hard. This time he's spending a bit of resilience, but it doesn't circle that much. He takes another bashing. So he's now on 3 bashing.
Actually, would I still roll my vigor if I don't spend for it? Would I add it to the roll?
You would add it to your roll, yeah.
And I have 2 more dice.
Okay. If people keep forgetting their dice, I'm going to not allow you to add it next time. So
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I added it last time because I thought I couldn't add it to my roll.
Passives always apply.
Okay, that's cool. That makes 4.
Yeah. Okay, so it is Violet's turn. You have a lot of enemies you could plant this stake into right now.
I will stash away the death stake very carefully before taking out a knife and striding towards Verve.
Okay. Quite a ways away. I'll take your full turn to reach her, but you can. You won't be able to attack this turn unless you use celerity.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Using celerity or just taking a full turn to reach her?
Taken full turn. I do not have celerity.
Okay. Then.
Ben is gonna kind of rush down into eyesight of Verve, and he is going to use Auspex to enter.
Okay. Make me your It is intelligence plus MP plus Auspex.
Yep. Got 3 successes.
Okay, what are your questions?
How did you know of the ambush?
You see an image of Chav. You see him speaking, you see him going through the phone conversation, but as he's doing it, you see deceit dripping off of him like oil. But to Verve, it is as clear as water.
Okay. Okay. How many guillotines are left?
Your beast shows you an ever increasing mound of ashes, but there are still those that crawl out of it, like digging themselves out of a shallow grave. You don't get an exact number, but the number is decreasing.
Okay.
Good question.
Any powers that you possess that you pride yourself on?
You see a vision of her feeding her own strength into feeding others with her own strength as she rallies a mob much like the one that is assaulting you now, as they run down everything around them like a stampede.
And this, can I tell? Oh, sorry.
She seems to possess the capacity to transfer aspects of her vigor to other kindred, which may explain why everybody around her is so dangerous.
Okay. That's good information.
Isabel, there is a person of a large industrial chain slowly crushing your throat and severing your head from your body.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Oh no, don't. Stop.
Pineapples.
God. She's gonna... I'm just gonna panic use correct on this asshole.
Okay, let's assume rigor mortis.
Yes.
Okay, spend a blood point, and then you roll your manipulation plus your occult plus a crook, resisted by your opponent's resolve, which is resolve or composure, I can't remember. Let me go find it. It is resisted by composure, which is 2 getting away. So -2, you need a target number of 5 successes. This is an extended check, so you can keep making rolls over the course of the next turn. Over every turn until you've made as many rolls as you have dice for the check.
Cool, fantastic. I am gonna... No, I'm not gonna run. Oh, damn it! Wait, that's 2 of them.
Your magic begins to take effect. It is noticeable. People know you're casting magic. Everybody sees it. But it is not yet at 5 successes, and as such, it has no impact on the person you are attempting to freeze in place. So, it is Verve's turn. She was winding up her arm quite casually against Damien, and that's what she's going to do. Smartass wants to make remarks about her. Well, he can eat her first. So, Damien, your defense still applies. Idle doesn't override your sense of self-preservation, but yeah, she's got it.
I have a defensive 2.
Okay. She's and she's gonna activate her martial skill called Preemptive Strike.
Ooh, what is this?
Actually, strike to preempt. She spends willpower. Instead of adding 3 dice to her check, she adds 6.
Oof.
spends a point for vigor, which is putting her back on. And she's also going to spend resilience, which puts it under 8. She does lose 3 dice because she's heavily wounded. Oh no, wait, no, she has a thing which mitigates that as well, never mind. Okay. So, Damien. She winds up and her fist smashes you right into the ground, creating enough force to just shatter the earth beneath both you and her. As she does 10 true lethal damage to you.
So I'm going to spend the Pint of Blood for resilience, which takes away 6. I got the padded cloth, or the padded clothing for another 1, so I take 3 lethal.
Okay. So you only take 3 lethal off that.
Oh no! Anyway.
So, then I started blasting. So Chris, what is the resolve of my friend who has a gun, but is now very far away from me?
The resolve? The resolve is actually higher than the rest of the group. It's 3.
Nice. I'm setting him on fire.
Okay, cool.
Oh, is it an action to drink from my flask, or is that just an incidental?
I'll call it. I'll say this is a reflexive action. You can just do it.
Cool. I'll sippy sip it.
If you're in
Taking me
close quarters, if you were facing like in melee, then I'd say it was an instant action because someone's actively punching you. But if you're at range and nobody's hitting you, then I'll just say it's reflexive.
So that brings me back up to. I was down at 6, so that brings me back up to 8. Cool. Yeah. So their resolve is 3. You say? And they're quite... hang on, I just have to check and see, does this have a range? It probably does. Well, let's see if I'm basically if I'm in my own frenzy range.
Oh, if you do this, you absolutely have to roll frenzy. As well as a lot of people even remotely near you.
So guys, how do we feel about me lighting people on fire and then all having to make frenzy checks?
Baseballs, do it.
Why not, I guess?
Peanuts say.
Because, I mean, if Verve goes into frenzy, we can attack Verve again, so...
Actually, that's a fair point.
So I'm cool with it.
Alright, so Chris, I'm going to spend 2 blood because the coil is a nitra, that lets me basically act like it's physical intensity.
Wait a second. This is probably happening at long range, because you can move your thing a number of yards. Let me double check, see what attacking. Attacking 3 dot merit. It doesn't say, never mind.
Yeah, okay. So, roll. So that means it's a pool of 7 to begin with, plus 4 is a total of 11, minus 3 is 8. Yeah, so 8. How do you? I'm taking a level of aggravation damage, and how do you write the rote command?
Was used further up in the chat. Let me just go find it.
It's just wrote at the end.
Yeah, it's just
as in space or a TE.
Yeah.
5.
So 5, you say?
I do say 5, sir.
5 plus 2 is 7. No, that doesn't actually quite kill him, but But yeah, that's that hurts. That does a full-on 7 ag. He will spend for the what little resilience he has to bring it down to 5. He has to make an immediate check, as does everybody on the pitch. So I'm going to make a check for the group as a whole, and you guys roll individually.
That resolve plus composure.
Resolve plus
Yes.
composure, yes. I will say the fire is not large enough and is far enough away for it not to impose any additional penalties.
Yes. Don't cheese it for my own fire again.
I still have that -2 for this, don't I?
I cheese it from your
yeah,
fire
if
again.
you have the tempted floor, tempted does apply here and gives a penalty.
Amazing.
The tempted condition.
Oh, probably.
No, I resolved that from the damage.
Yep,
Okay.
I botch.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
yeah, the damage applies as well.
Hey, Chris. I want to ride the wave.
Okay, you can absolutely ride the wave. Go do that.
That's 2 of the 5 successes needed.
Okay.
And I spend the willpower.
Yes, Violet, you're rolling for frenzy.
Sometimes you just gotta set a mofo on fire.
Okay, Isabel, you're hanging in there.
Thank God.
Your tempted goes up.
No, no, I don't have that anymore. We resolved that.
Yep, you get new tempted now. It's tempted -1.
You get a beat if you frenzy, right?
Yes.
Yay!
The crazy axe lady's back.
Yes.
It's weird how fitting that is. Okay, so
Because we've never actually said, Bishop, stylistically, does Hartwell just look at you when you light on fire?
yes, generally something has to be in your line of sight for you to actually set it on fire. You can't set something on fire, for example. You can't look through.
Oh, yeah, no, but I'm basically saying, for people who don't know I can do this, it's not obvious that I've done this, basically. Like, it doesn't leap from me. I just create it where he's standing, basically.
Yeah, let me see if you can actually.
Because with 5 dots, you can just create the element.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to attack with the element when there's no element around. Yeah, no, it's not immediately obvious that it is you, but there are those here among the group who may be able to put 2 and 2 together. But we'll see. Someone is on fire. The group is surprisingly disciplined, and Violet holds her ground. What a gal. You gain.
What about the dude I lit on fire? Did he frenzy?
Everybody who resisted frenzy but did not get 5 successes gains the tempted condition. I'll explain what this is at the end of the scene, but for simplicity's sake, I'll say it will not apply here. The bishop enters frenzy with a fire axe.
The return of the crazy axe lady.
Verve's allies are going to make their move now. I'm just going to have them roll flat. And then, okay, they got 6 successes. So, but, what's important here is how much defense you have. So I'm going to go down initiative here. So Charlie, you have a defense of
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they only do 3 bashing damage to you.
And 1 is eaten by armor.
They mean your defense is 2, which means you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bashing damage, but you have resilience active, so.
So I ignore all of that except for 1.
Yep. And you have your reinforced does that apply? I think it does apply, yes.
Yeah, you always take 1 bashing from damage even if you cancel it out.
Yeah, oh, didn't know that.
I don't know about resilience though. I know that applies for armor. Let me actually check that.
Oh, in which case our Hartwell's taking an additional bashing then. Because of the gunshot.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Alicat, your defense is 2, so you 2 take
Why is it 2?
Oh, your defense is
3.
3. I keep forgetting. I keep assuming your defense is 2. This is actually very good for you. You only take 4 bashing, but you have resilience active, so you don't take any. Violet, you have a defense of 3. You take 4 bashing. Benji has a defense of 5.
Oh no, resilience just cancels out the damage.
Yeah, resilience
Nice.
cancels out the damage. Which means Benji only takes 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, he only takes 2. And then Isabel, what's your defense?
3.
Okay, you 1, 2, 3. You take 4 bashing. How
Fun.
much damage are you on right now? How much bashing have you taken?
That puts me over to start it turning into lethal.
Okay. So how much lethal and bashing are you on? Sorry. 'Cause I think I can
That puts me at 7 bashing and 3 lethal.
Ooh, so you don't have 10 health levels though.
No.
So it'd be 4 bashing, 3 lethal, I think, for you.
Yes.
Okay.
I bet
so
that was me
you're on death's door.
counting wrong. That's fun.
Yeah, Chris, it's only if the damage does lethal damage that you take the bastion minimum.
Okay, there we go. Alright, and okay, heart was fine. So it's basically, it works that way for mortals, but not for kindred.
Mm-hmm.
Kindred are like, I'm a corpse, lol. Heartwell, your defense is, what again? 4?
4.
4?
Yep, 4.
Okay, but I think 1, 2, 3... 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you're taking 4 bashing.
-1 because of my armor to bring it to 3.
Yes. So, and you're on 1 aggravation. I should tap that.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Chav and Foster are gonna continue, Chav will try and scare for 1 off Isabel, because it is clear she is just, like, the more damage that Isabel takes, the more the chain is literally digging into her neck and slowly tearing her head from her body. So he's gonna try and make a check to help her out of the jam. Yep. Oh wow, and he does a fantastic job. As he grabs the chain, snaps it with his vigor, and causes Isabel's assailant to stand stock still in fear, costing them any defense they may have. Foster is going to do what Foster does best.
Punch.
Yeah, he ain't done. Now... he's going to use Strike to preempt.
He's hitting Verve, doesn't he still have to do the roll thingy, Bob?
Yep, he has. Oh yeah, he succeeded.
Yeah.
He
Foster.
zips up to her. That's 14. Then he gets... okay. It costs him a fair bit of blood to do. Oh, wow. But he does it. Dealing another 14 bashing damage to her. She only takes... this time she takes 10, and this does push her over the line. And this guy isn't even like super powerful, he's just rolling hilariously well, I'm not even joking. Also, that I don't think Verve can actually spend the blood here, she spent too much. She spent for Vigor... No, she only spent for Vigor this turn and Resilience. She can actually spend for Celerity to counter this. Okay, that damage gets reduced by a lot. Okay, so the attack skims her but still does tremendous damage. But she takes it this time. She doesn't move too far from her spot and is not forced from her feet. Back to the top of initiative, we have a frenzying Charlie.
Actually, Bishop, I'm going to spend blood to go to the top of the initiative.
Ah, okay. Does anybody want to contest this?
By spending blood to go to the top of the initiative instead?
Yes.
Do I be petty?
I'm doing this to save my child here. I'm going to rip... I promise. I said I'd wear his skin. I wasn't joking.
Okay, then go.
It doesn't matter. Like you act before him anyway. Save the blood.
Mm-hmm. So it does nobody's
go for it.
Cool. Chris, I'm going to go and brutally maim this individual who was choke chaining my kid. With all the prejudice I can physically muster.
Okay. They have no defense right now. Chad has terrified them. You're not sure what they're seeing. But what they are seeing is scary.
And I'm going to spend 1 blood for my vigor, so that brings me down to a total of 4.
Okay, you are now hungry.
Yes, so... that means Hartwell looks even worse than he does. He's got the face of hunger, or whichever one that is. So he literally comes out of nowhere like a demon. So that's going to be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 true lethal to him.
Yeah, if you spend celerity also to move for prerequisite speed to get to this guy, if you're moving, are you using or is he psychokinesis?
I can move incredibly fast ordinarily. Or I can jump, whichever. If I'm spending for resilience, I can just jump it if you'd like.
You'll need to spend full celerity to reach him because he's he's like a full football pitch away. Like Vigor gives you a minor speed buff, but not an all-encompassing one. Like it doesn't like double your move speed or anything. It gives you like 1 additional speed. So it's like you move slightly faster. So you'll need to spend celerity.
Cool. In that case, I'll spend for the celerity. I won't activate my vigor like that because I can't spend more than 2 blood in a turn. But he still takes a grand total of
4 lethal.
Beg your pardon?
4 lethal, I think. Because you got 3
Yep.
successes.
To the side of the skull. I'm not actually punching him in the head because I didn't take the dice penalty, but I'm just doing it for thematic purposes.
That's fine. Yeah, so he smashed him on the outside of the skull, and they're shocked back into reality. They try to refocus on the 3 individuals now bearing them down. Charlie.
Cool, what's the closest moving thing near me?
I believe you have a guy you did 6 lethal to.
Alright, yeah. Let's, 6, 7... I think... Yeah, I do. So, fuck his day in particular. And just for funsies, we're gonna do that again. So, let me see. That is strength plus weaponry, so that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for vigor. And then 8 because I'm frenzied. So, what's his defense?
I believe it was 3 last time I mentioned it.
Okay, so, sorry.
These guys pretty
So
much are running around 3 to 4. I think there's only one with Buffet and Verve.
Nope, I miss. So she just kind of tries to, like, wildly lunge at him with this axe. Probably foaming at the mouth a little.
Okay, yeah, you lunge at him but fail to strike him as you just flail in wild succession with no tact or skill. It's much easier for him to dodge you in that state. Alright, Alley Cat, is now your turn. You still have a gangrel you're fighting.
Wouldn't it be Damien's turn?
Oh, it's Damien. Yeah, Damien.
Yeah,
Bad.
it would be.
I have the initiative up, I'm just missing people.
I do it all the time, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Damien, it's your turn.
Alright, so first of all, the ride the wave roll.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
4
you're
successes.
fine.
I am now riding the wave.
And you no longer need to care about idol or majesty.
Or anything.
Nope.
And because I have the ride the wave fighting style, I also get +3 from that willpower spend on all my actions for the turn.
Nice.
And Mrs. Verve is getting bit, because I can now do that as a single instant action. Her defense was 7, wasn't it?
That was defensive 8.
And I will be doing an all-out attack. So I've got Shredded Tree, I've got Figure.
Or remove it completely?
Removes it completely.
Okay.
That's 8, all-out is 10, I'm 13, and then I got 2 spec. You know what? I'm gonna spend the willpower for a row. She only takes 3 lethal.
That was a disappointing roll.
It really was.
She takes 3 lethal. Loses a buff point as well. Okay. So I'm just gonna give her track health block because I think she's down to like 7. It is now Alleycat's turn.
Okay. I botched my frenzy roll.
Oh, excellent. Well, you're in Fear Frenzy from the fire.
Hi. No, I've never frenzied in this game before.
So, it's much like frenzying in...
Botching doesn't work like that.
Yeah, botching doesn't work like that. So one, you have to choose to make a dramatic failure. You just fail, so...
Okay.
Yeah, you're just in a frenzy.
You're just in frenzy. It is a fear frenzy. Your beast's goal is to get away from the fire, so...
Okay. So I can't, like, attack anything anymore, I just run?
There's nothing in your immediate path away from the fire. The gangrel you're facing is closer to the fire than he is away from it.
I run away.
Okay.
Yay.
So you'll flee the scene, but you may return once you've gotten out of the danger zone, or at least when you've managed to get your beast back in check.
I mean, I'm running pretty fast.
You are
Like-
running pretty fast, yes. You should come out of frenzy pretty quickly, probably within a turn or two.
Okay, cool.
Won't take you long to get away from the source of your fear. Violet, can you make me a wits plus composure check real quick, as it is now your turn?
Alright.
Okay, so you're in combat trying to dodge out of way of your assailant, who at this point is expressing that they're somewhat more powerful than you. They're faster and stronger, but as you're sort of in the midst of the fighting, you feel something in your jacket pocket. It's quite heavy. You take it out and do you know what a Taurus judge is? It's basically a revolver that fires shotgun rounds.
Where the peanut did that come from?
It has a label attached to it, but it's a bit difficult to read right now in the midst of fighting. I'd suggest you use the gun.
Alright, what do I roll?
It's for firearms, it's Dex plus weaponry, and your opponent does not get to apply their regular defense to this.
Firearms is its own skill.
Yeah.
So it's not weaponry, it's Dex plus
Oh, yes,
firearms.
Dexterity plus firearms, yeah.
Can I roll that if I don't have firearms?
Yes, you will be at -1.
You'll lose a dice. So you just roll dexterity -1. You can. I'd recommend spending a. Oh, never mind. You can spend a blood point to get 2 additional dice to the check, if you want.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Okay, 2 successes. Yay. So. Yeah. You point the gun at them and. This thing has a lot of it's very heavy, like in terms of recoil. It's like just the barrel just goes flying up when you shoot. Like you're not really accustomed to the recoil yet, as it just blows a hole through him. And does full bashing damage to the poor man. Oh, and it doesn't apply here. Actually, oh yes, you can. I'm just gonna re-roll your 8 because it's a shotgun type weapon, so it has the 9 again quality, so it does 5 bashing to him.
So you're re-rolling the 8 if it has the 9 again?
No, I'm oh yeah, why am I re-rolling 8? I'm stupid. Never mind. Still full bashing. I'm making more mistakes than the rest of you.
It happens.
With our powers combined, we shall usurp the ST.
Alright, but I'm just saying this right now. I have waited my entire life to fly around in a Speedo.
Okay, everyone, we're a free 5 game now.
So, okay.
What's a peanut, y'all?
Ben has unfortunately had to exit the chat.
Oh no.
But what Ben does say in his round is he cries out that Verve is empowering all of them. Before succumbing to the frenzy of the fire. So you now know that half the reason these guys are able to do any damage to you at all is because Verve is directly empowering them somehow.
He frenzied so hard he ran all the way to Heathrow.
Yeah, he's gone. But he does one last act to aid you with. Isabel.
Yee, that me.
You have a shadow sword. You are dying. Still.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd only be rolling 1 dice with it.
Don't forget, you can spend blood to heal.
You can spend a vitae to heal 2 bashing or to heal 1 lethal.
I'm at 6. If you take her, yeah, I'll go down to 5 to heal the lethal. And I use another willpower. So, 1, 2. Two successes.
You catch your target, 2 successes. Your sword does 3 base, if I recall. So that's 5 lethal damage. I believe with your sire's help, that's enough to kill them, or at least to torpor them. You can choose to coup de grace them immediately if you wish.
Do it.
Isabel wouldn't do that.
Oh, so soft-hearted. The dance I'll be disappointed.
Chris, for purely narrative reasons, right? And I will take the humanity check. Can I grab her wrist and force the blade into him?
Oh wow, I was gonna say you don't have to roll humanity to kill this guy, but if you're gonna force Isabel to do it, then absolutely you'll roll humanity.
To teach the child. We'll do my humanity roll after the end of the scene.
Yes, we will. But you will, yes, you will violently grab Isabel's arm and shove a blade into his throat and then slice it, decapitating him and killing him instantly. Or,
we're all killers here.
She's gonna blink up.
decapitating her, I believe, actually.
She's just gonna blink up and just like in shock and just stare.
Oh, I completely forgot Verve has body of will. She's actually got an additional blood point. Okay. Verve is running out of patience. Verve is getting angry.
Oh dear.
Verve is going to kill Damien, regardless of how much it takes.
You got this, buddy.
No, it's a pattern where I keep ending having the 1v1 the boss.
Look, it's fine. We
It's
brought
fine.
1.5 goons to a goon battle.
I'm doing my best.
Your defense is currently 2, isn't it?
It is currently 0. I all out attacked.
Okay.
Imagine having defense, but you could have an offense.
Alright. She strikes you again, just beating against your frenzying form with tremendous force and anger. Anger that is manifesting through her very body. The pain and damage she has suffered only making her stronger. As you take another 14 true lethal.
Oof.
So we will spend the resilience to drop that down by 6. Got the point of armor for 7, so I take 7 lethal.
I will say this completely annihilates your armor. It will not survive.
Yeah, that's
this,
fair.
His attack. This is Vigor 5. It's a miracle it survived the first attack, let alone this one.
Got me 3 health levels.
So how much damage did you take, sorry?
I took 7 altogether. I'm there. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 10 of 13.
Okay. Also, she's going. Also, because she's just hitting you so hard. She's knocking you to the floor. She's not sending you flying very far. But, yeah. So. It is now. Hartwell.
Question: did I roast that maquette? Because I think it was a maquette.
Yep, he's still on fire. He's not frenzying.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Yeah. Do they continuously take? Did we rule that they do continuously take fire damage, or do they not?
If they can't find a way to put themselves out, they're going to keep taking a point of fire damage every turn.
If I punch him, do I have to make another check to resist them?
You're probably going to burn yourself on him.
Yeah, no. So, what all is still up? And who is in trouble?
Well, Charlie is frenzying away, largely just flailing at anything close to her to try and get her to stay away from her. But she's actually doing quite well for herself. Her opponent is heavily damaged thanks to the axe you gave her. Thanks to the axe in her possession, rather. Her special axe. Damien you can't see. He's inside the stands somewhere along with Foster and a couple of other guillotines. You can hear the violence though. The stands are slowly, like parts of it are just collapsing as the supports from within the stands are just being shredded or snapped in the midst of the combat. The foundations of them are being broken. Alley Cat has frenzied and has fled the pitch, but she isn't in any immediate danger. Ben also has fled the field, but isn't in any immediate danger. The remaining guillotines on the pitch are moving on you as a group. Violet perhaps is in the most danger. She's taken some damage, but it's nothing that she wouldn't be able to heal off on her own.
How fucked up is Verve looking?
Incredibly, but she shows no signs of stopping at all. She does not look even close to finished.
Alright, so am I able to get to this maquette who's on fire in one round, or am I not? In my initiative.
You can get to this maquette in one round.
Alright. Oh, I hate my life. Hartwell is going to do the noble thing. Hey, on a side note, Isabel, proving that you are one of the only things that matters to this dark, malevolent being, he is going to boop you, spending one of his last valuable blood points to try and obfuscate you again.
Aww.
If he knows you won't survive, and I'm going to charge this maquette.
Okay.
Because I think that's just a 1 point blood spent, just boop. And, yeah, I'm going to charge this maquette. He has a defense of 6, doesn't he?
Yep.
Cool. Let's spend the last remaining of my valuable blood points. Oh wow, I hit him. Let's spend my last remaining valuable blood points for vigor. I was just saying as I rolled. I'll roll my frenzy check after this. So that is 6 true lethal damage as I punch him in the face. Or punch in general.
Okay, so that's sorry. 5? 3?
It's 3 vigor, 2 successes, and it's a strength 1. Yeah, so 6 lethal damage.
6 lethal damage. He will yeah, he needs to spend both resilience actives this turn. So he reduces your damage by 3. Taking 3 lethal, putting him very close to death, but not quite. He is on the edge of death. As his body's just slowly, literally dusting away as he's ignited. And you will take 1 ag from the fire. You'd hit him very hard. You sort of, it's not like you claw at him, because it's more like you're less like you're fighting with your fists and more like you're just clawing him with your weapon. Like, you honestly argue of gangrel claws, but they're made of shadow.
Should I roll my frenzy check? Because he is on fire and I did punch him.
Yes. Roll me another frenzy check. This is -2 dice. Keep your tempted doesn't apply for the rest of the scene, because I'm being nice and it's confusing for me to try.
Yep, I keep composure.
Okay, your tempted does go up by another 1, so you'll have tempted 2.
That's fine. Next up in the initiative.
It is Verve's ally. So the person you're fighting, Hartwell, is going to attempt to vanish.
Clash with me, mofo.
Hey, is this the Clash of Clans?
Get out of here.
Da 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 da.
Get out. Okay, make your roll, sir.
Oh my god, this whole fight is a Clash of Clans.
In many ways it is.
Only 1.
Unfortunate. Okay, he does manage to conceal himself from you. But you don't imagine he's going to stay, given that he's currently on fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the rest of you, I'm just going to make a straight roll for. Okay, so unless, well, everybody has a defense of up to 4, so you're all going to take 4 bashing. So let's see.
That puts me into lethals.
Damien doesn't care. Well, how many health levels do you have?
8.
Okay, yeah, puts you into...
I have 1 health level left.
Oh no. Okay.
I think I'm in a very similar boat. Yeah, I've got like 2, I think 2 or 3 left.
You've got a few left. Yeah, you've got. I think you've got like. Yeah, I think from what I can tell, you have like you got 2 ag, 1 lethal, and 5 bashing.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. All the ag in this game that I've taken is self-inflicted.
Isabel is safe because her target was killed. Alley Cat has ran away. Benjamin's ran away. Damien doesn't care. So it's funny enough only Charlie in this case.
And me.
And you. And Violet. So Violet's now an 8 bashing. Which I think puts you on a lethal. So 6 bashing, 1 lethal.
Yeah, I have 7 health.
Okay, it's putting you in danger territory then. As the remaining guillotines continue to fight, apart from the one coward.
It is my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I'm at -2 dice. So that's 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 to kill whatever's near me.
Mm-hmm.
3 successes! And I'm gonna spin for vigor.
That will kill.
Can I have a sip? Can I just start eating him?
That sounds appropriately bestial and completely against the creeds of your religion.
Yeah, so like he goes down and she just kind of like drops the axe and just starts literally tearing into him.
Okay. Now, in Frenzy, you can't dabblerize him. Dabblery is never accidental in this system.
But no, I'm not. I don't care about the big sip. I just want it.
An itty sip.
You can take
I'm
a
just going
blood
more.
point per turn. So
I'm just going more for the aesthetic of eating him, but I will take the blood.
Roll me resolve plus composure -1.
Okay. Resolve plus composure. Resolve. Okay. So that's 1 success.
You do not fall prey to the addictive qualities of vampiric vitae.
Nope, just having a good old slurp.
Oh, I forgot Foster and Chav.
Don't forget Foster, he's practically our only hope.
Yeah, he's rolling incredibly well.
Yeah, but now that you've said that,
Now that I've said that, he has to spend a willpower every turn as well, and he's slowly running out of willpower. He's spent most of his willpower at this point. So he's able to make one more attack. Well, actually, no, I completely forgot. Verve actually has a very high defense pool. Okay, he still does well. Yeah, he hits her for another 8. Resilience rounds that down to 4. She's at her health and lethal damage. She does not go down, she does not stop, she does not take wound penalties. Chav fails his majesty check. Oh dear. Okay. I was going to say, Damien, it's your turn. However, someone's moving ahead of you in the initiative. It is Verve. You have a defense of 2?
Yep.
Just double check. Okay. She does another 10 true lethal to you.
Spend for the resilience. It's 4. Still taking 4 damage. I'm in torpor.
Damien is knocked into torpor. Okay. She spends her next action grappling Foster. She spends her celerity to get an additional action. 15 dice and she gets 1 success. That is all she needs. Actually, no, Foster gets his full defense, but it doesn't matter because it's the 4th dice, so. She grapples Foster. Alley Cat, you're out of frenzy and you can make your way back to combat. You've burst.
Yay, running back!
Interior. I'll say you can leave from the pitch back into the fray. There's still a few guillotines left.
I mean, kind of have a feeling that I have to go no guts, no glory at this point. If I can get to Verve, I will fucking try it.
Okay, that will take your full action because she's all the way on
Yeah.
the side of the pitch and inside the stands. But you can.
That's fine. I will.
Okay. Violet, you're heavily wounded. Your enemy less so. But now you have a shotgun.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot them again, because...
Shotgun actually has point blank bonuses. Let me double check. Shotgun. Oh no, it's fine. So yeah, I would recommend spending willpower because you're currently suffering pretty significant wound penalties. So you want to offset that, I think, with willpower expenditure.
Remind me what pulls again?
It's dexterity plus firearms.
I spent willpower and the dice bot hates me.
So dex plus firearms, it's... The dex is 3, minus 1 is 2 when you spend willpower, but you take... So you wouldn't have the 1, 2 and the 6 there, because you're suffering a wound penalty of 3. Because your health track is full. But you do get a success, and you don't have a 4 bashing, which actually knocks him down all the way to wound penalties. So, then it's gone. Isabel, there are still a couple of guillotines. You can also help try and bring down the one assaulting Violet. He's heavily injured. She's pulled out a revolver, which seems to have really significant spread fire.
Yeah, she's not gonna do that. God, let's see. Excuse me as I look at my sheet. Yeah, best thing I can do here is just again start to use Kruak on.
Oh yeah, you're still using Kruak, weren't you? You were, but okay. So you'll need to reset your sorcery because it's against a new target. So you need to spend another blood point and start rolling again against this dude. But their resolve, their composure is the same. So.
Yep, that drops me
Did she
down to
maintain the
4.
obfuscate until it's actually successful, or does it break it?
This would enable the person she's affecting to see her, but nobody else would see her.
Okay.
So yeah, make your manipulation plus occult plus correct check.
Yee. Still on 2. Three successes for that one. So.
Okay, you begin weaving your magic around Violet's target. As long as you keep rolling like that, you should be able to affect them next turn.
Okay, he's hoping.
Alright. Verve has taken her action, which leaves Hartwell. Oh well, you still have a couple of guillotines moving in on you. You should probably deal with those.
You say that like it's so easy. Harold makes his way back up into the stands, Chris. I'm going to take 2 blood points from the Carithian who I stabbed in the throat, because you can take, or had my dear child stab in the throat, because you can take blood points from, take 2 blood points from the Carithian who was stabbed in the throat. So I'll make my roll for Thingamabobs in a second. But then I'm going to vanish myself.
Okay, you take 2 blood points.
Mm-hmm.
You spend 1 to vanish. How much blood does that put you to?
That would put me from 2 to 4 to 3.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here is you're going to have to make a hunger frenzy check. Particularly when you taste the blood, it's 2 blood you are explicitly considered to be starving. So roll me resolve plus composure again.
Does that take into account all of the bajillion tempteds?
It does take into account your wound penalties.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, you take 2 blood points, but you do not stop drinking.
Should I roll my Vitae addiction?
We'll say you've succeeded for this scene.
Oh. Yep, I'm happy to sit there and drink. Nom nom nom.
Those allies. There aren't many left. There never were. Most of them are suffering significant wound penalties at this point, so they'll be rolling less dice. At least one of them is, and most of them are dead, so they're certainly not rolling as much dice as a group. Yep. The most any of you take is 2 bashing. Isabel, you are being threatened by another Carthian at this point.
Yeah.
Is. Charlie isn't. Alley Cat isn't. Damien isn't. Yeah. So. You take another 2 bashing.
I take A bashing because of my armor.
And that one takes... So that goes up to 2 bashing. Okay, Foster and Verve are going to grapple with each other. They're rolling pretty much the same pool. Foster wins with triple 10s. Let's see if he succeeds at his check to actually do the thing. At this point he's almost out of willpower. He gets 5 successes, so a sectional success, I'll say he can ignore idle from this point on because he just rolled 5 successes on 6 dice. So, yeah, he's gonna do some damage. He can't, he won't spend for vigor this time though because he has 2 little blood left and he will become hungry if he keeps acting. So instead he'll simply settle for 4 damage against Verve. This turns to 4 ag. At this point Foster is taking damage from everybody else because the guillotines are slowly running out of targets themselves. So he's taken bashing damage. Charlie. Charlie, you're coming out of frenzy now. You've killed your target, the fire is gone, and you are sated.
Cool.
If you look at the bleachers, you can see that Damien is torpid. And that Verve and Foster are fighting, and it's not immediately clear who is winning. Verve looks like she should be in torpor, but she doesn't even look like she's getting started.
Okay, so Damien is kind of like... Charlie kind of sees him as like a little brother, and she's very protective of him. Would seeing him in torpor send her do another frenzy check?
Probably not after immediately coming out of one.
Okay, cool. Regardless of that, I'm gonna go over there, and I will do my damnedest to try to hurt Verve, which isn't gonna work.
Okay.
But it's fine.
You'll need to spend celerity to reach her, otherwise you can attack her as normal.
That's fine. Wait, I can attack as normal?
Oh yes, you'll need to try and overcome her majesty.
Yep!
So it's a resolve plus blood potency. I'd recommend spending willpower as well, because it's minus her majesty dots, which is 5.
What's willpower? I don't have any of that.
She's so pretty, though.
Can I at least try to, like, grab Damien's body and start dragging him out?
Yes. You can't bear to lay a finger on Verve. It's less admiration in the case of Verve, and more just sheer terror, but... yes, you can pull Damien away from... I'm saying, it looks like he's done some serious damage and has taken most of the punishment from Verve. He and Foster did some good work.
She thinks about giving Verve the middle finger, but is physically unable to.
Yep. And emotionally, and mentally.
Yeah, just she can't.
Yep. So you retrieve Damien and get him out of harm's way. There is actually a guillotine in there. Because not all of them are dead. One fled and a couple died. But they equaled you in about numbers, so you might want to take out one of those.
Would it not just be my turn to, like, grab Damien and drag him out?
You can do that if you like. It's either that or killing the 2 guillotines. That may very well kill him.
I'm gonna drag him out.
Okay. Damien is torpid. Alley Cat. There are 2 guillotines in there. Foster and Verve are fighting.
You said I could make my turn running over to Verve, which I did last turn.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try and attack. Oh boy.
Oh wait, oh yeah, so... I'll also say Foster, because he got exceptional success, I'll say he has a hold on Verve as well. Because I actually completely forgot about that, which means she has no defense against you.
So I'm rolling to overcome her majesty by... What did you say? With composure?
It's resolve plus blood potency.
So, resolve plus blood potency.
Minus 5. I'd recommend
4.
power.
Yeah. I just need to count and then... So that is 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 5 is 2 dice. Oh boy. Fuck. Okay, I don't do anything.
I'll bring yourself to strike her.
Shit. Sorry. Tried.
Okay.
Failed.
Ben is gone. Isabel. Sorcery. Actually, no, Violet first. Violet. Guns. Yes. Still have a guy. With a gun.
Yeah, can I roll specifically to shoot at his head?
Yes, that will apply dice penalty, however, and you don't have a lot of dice right now. You'll be rolling.
Good point.
So, I think the best you can do here is just keep trying to damage him. Yeah, even if it's a single success like that, that brings him close to torpor now. Like, this thing hits hard. And you get it's 9 again, so you roll. Nope. Okay, just the 4 damage down, but that's enough. They're on the verge of death, so. Ben is gone. Isabel, blood magic. Ooh, spook.
Yay, blood magic.
I believe in you.
By the way, I need to roll my humanity check after this for picking up blood magic. I got... God damn it, only one success.
Well, you're close. Verve and Foster need to fight. Let's check. And this is Rodney's check. And Rodney actually does extremely well. Rodney, because he got an exceptional success against Idol, I'm allowing him to just ignore Idol from now on. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 successes to 3 is 5. Okay, Verve doesn't care about how hungry she gets. She's slowly crushed. Just an ounce more. She's so close to death. At this point, she's more bone and external fractures than person. It's the Verve you're looking at now is completely unrecognizable to the person that was there before. Hartwell.
Chris, I'm gonna fucking weaponize my frenzy because I might as well. Because while you're frenzied, her idol is batshit nothing to me, right? And I'm in the stands anyway because that's where Isabel was.
Oh, you're currently feeding on a kindred.
Yes. How much vitae does he have left? Because I have some logic here.
No, well, he has about 3 more from the 2 you took. He's partially done.
Well, you see, he's gonna drink 2. Just kind of be like. But then, basically, he's gonna go in search of more sip. AKA, there's only a very small amount of sip left in this. I might as well go and find more sip. And I'm going to celerity to sip.
Okay.
So that would bring me up to a total of 5 blood remaining. And considering, as you pointed out, Verve is basically walking cartilage right about now. So I'm going to attempt to bite.
Okay.
Because I care not for your for your rules of biting. I can nom.
Okay.
All right. So what are my wound penalties looking like, Robbie? Because I've taken 2 lethal, 2 ag, and 3 bashing, I think.
4 bashing, 2 ag, 2 lethal.
So I'm at minus.
You're at minus 3 dice on wound penalties.
Okay, so we're going to bite. I'm back up to 5 blood. We're going to bite. We are going to spend 1 blood for vigor. We're going to spend an additional blood, bring me down to 3 to get.
For celerity, so you can
I did, so I can spend. So that will mean I roll. She doesn't get her defense because she's grappled, correct?
Yeah, he's holding her for the rest of you and is slowly crushing her. He's actually got her on a really good grapple.
So that means it's going to be rolling. Yes. That is 5 lethal, I think.
Okay, she's auto soaking 4 of it. That brings her down to 1 more aggravated.
Oh shit! Hang on. I do have more. I will say, because it is an exceptional, I do have 2 more dice because I am in frenzy and I didn't account for that. Do you mind if I roll them?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Roll those 2 more dice.
Ooh, that's an additional 1 success.
She's sitting at a tremendous amount of aggravated damage. she is still not stopping.
Good. Jesus.
This is an in-game merit, by the way. I'm going to spend for celerity to try and get out of this. It's a draw, so she can get out. Finally, she manages to break herself free of Foster's grapple. She's left with 3 targets before her.
Question: was this the top of the initiative again?
No, this is
Okay.
This is Verve spending celerity.
Check.
Our allies are all going to attack everybody around Verve because, well, they can. They're the only people left outside of Violet's opponent who will also strike it. And you all take 2 bashing.
I take 1.
My bashing health box is full.
That's another lethal, right?
That's another lethal to you. Yeah, any bashing when your health track is full gets turned into a lethal.
Yay!
Meh, I have Kevlar.
You've got. I'm not even counting Alicat. Alicat's just sit pretty.
It's the only thing she does, apparently.
But yes, and Isabel gets an additional. Oh, Isabel's riding the line with Torpa here. And
Well, never mind. Only one person can see her.
oh yes, that's true. Which is why I'll just reduce the damage by 1 then. Foster's taking quite a bit of damage as well. Okay. I think so, yeah. Alright, so top of the initiative.
Is that where you can like spend the blood points to get on top of her, or is that a specific skill?
It's celerity.
Okay, I don't have that. Cool. Thank you.
As a matter of fact, Chris, I'll spend a blood for celerity.
Verve's going to contest you. She has almost no
Of-
blood left in her system. She does not care.
I'm in frenzy. I don't fucking care.
Okay, roll me your blood potency plus your celerity. I think she's.
Oh,
this
sorry,
is
that
like
was-
the last time she can do this, though. I think. In fact, she may have hit her cap on additional actions.
Ah.
I should have. Counted.
Sorry, I actually rolled too few dice there. I rolled 2 and I have.
Okay,
brains.
I'll count this as the last time she can. Oh no, she can jump to the top of the initiative. She just can't take extra actions. She's almost certainly hit her cap though.
I didn't get any successes. She probably beats me.
She got 4 successes. So she jumps to the top of initiative. She's just got to hit Foster for as hard as she can.
Amazing.
Foster actually has a pretty high defense of his own. He has his own very high defense of 8, so she loses a lot of her own dice.
Can we, as a free speech, actually kind of like antagonize her to attack us instead? Because he has obviously more chance.
Because of Idol.
She's unfortunately at the top. Well,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
she's also at the top of the initiative order, so she gets that before anybody can do anything. It's literally her like snap reflexes.
That's totally fair. I was just wondering. I'm just throwing out options here.
She hits him for 11, true lethal.
Jesus.
Well, Foster has 9 health levels and currently has 6 bashing, so we'll spend for resilience to soak some of this damage and turn it into only 7 lethal, which still almost torpors him instantaneously. he's currently sitting at 4 bashing and 7 weak left on the map right there. If not, then I've probably undershot it. Alright.
Frenzy claws go burr.
Yeah. At this point, I'm not even going to have Verve roll. She 100% enters Frenzy. She is on 1 blood. She is wounded beyond all recognition.
So, because I assumed that since we had the clash was I go after her, do I?
Yes.
So that will mean it's a total of... Okay, losing 3 dice. She's got a defense of...
8.
Oh, that was in the ghoulies. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? I can spend a blood to bring me down to 2. So that would bring it from that. Because I'm currently sitting at 13 minus 3. Okay. So, Chris, because basically I'm trying desperately to give someone the shot, Hartwell will grapple her successfully.
Okay. She's grappled. She keep in mind, did you take into account her defense?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was only rolling 5 dice.
Okay. She's grappled. Idol breaks when she enters Frenzy.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Is it my turn then?
Yes, it is Charlie's turn.
Hit her with the fucking axe!
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'll put Damien down, and then I'll go over. Will I need to spend celerity to get back there?
No, you're fine.
Okay,
Just
so
place
I'm
Damien just outside the stands, like where the hole is.
yeah. So I'm gonna run back in. Let me check a thing. So that'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is it an action to spend? No, it's just reflexive to spend blood to heal, right?
Yeah, spending blood to heal is reflexive.
Okay, so spending a blood to heal to bring my dice penalty down to -2.
If you're healing bashing damage, you can heal 2 bashing damage with a single.
Then doing that. Thank you.
Which will reduce your penalty to only -1 instead of -2.
Yeah, so let me see. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, -1, rolling 6 dice. Verve has no defense. Two successes.
Have you taken into her defense of 8?
She's grappled. She doesn't have a defense.
That only applies if she is being held. If somebody grapples, it doesn't immediately reduce their defense.
Okay, then that would just be a chance dice, and the first dice is a 10 anyway.
Yeah, I'll actually give you it because you got a 10 on your first dice, and that's actually
Which would
lower.
still be 2 successes because that 10 rolled a 10.
Chance die do not double over.
Okay, then yeah, just 1 success, which is 3. Okay, so that's 1, 4, 5 lethal.
I'd step away. Did the Axeman cometh?
The Axeman cometh. Strange that Charlie of all kindred is the one that strikes the killing blow against Verve.
Thank fuck for that.
So this is what happens, as we're all gonna exit combat now, although before we do, as you struck down Violet, you've got your target on the verge of death, and they've leapt on top of you, and they're just trying to kill you out of desperation at this point, trying to drive you into torpor faster than they can. How do you drive them into torpor?
Can I nom?
Oh wow, they leap onto you and you just bite them?
Yeah, pretty much. Just sinks the fangs into their throat.
Just tear out their throat and their vocal cords?
Yep.
Okay. The blood spills all over you. And yeah, with that is enough to stop him. His body is riddled with, well, shotgun holes. And he doesn't have the strength to keep going. And you just, in exhausted fashion, just shove him off your body. And we will return to Verve.
So what Charlie's gonna do is she basically, like, takes this axe. I'm assuming Alexander just kind of has her grappled, however, he can grab her.
You know what, so Charlie can have the cool face-to-face moment. He'll have wrenched her arms back, so basically he's standing behind her with her arms kind of knocked up against his, so you've essentially got her face facing you, if you get me.
Okay, so we'll have a moment of this. We'll make this a thing. She takes Verve's hand, like, she takes her hand and kind of, like, grabs Verve's chin and jerks it towards her and gives, like, a little smile on the weak and says, "See, I told you were pathetic." And then she'll wink and then literally just cleave her in half.
Holy shit.
So you just cleave her body into you.
And then with the, because I'm assuming there's a lot of blood with this going on, right?
It's everywhere.
She's gonna, like, try to, like, take the blood and, like, cup it in her hands and then run over, like, really fast to Damien and try to put it in his mouth to wake him up. So, like, have really cool moment and then immediately, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
As Verve's body begins to hash and her dissected body is on the floor, you hear her say, "This is what he wanted, you know?"
Honestly, this is more personal at this point.
It's not a victory.
Hartwell rips her throat out as she expires because he's still in hunger frenzy. He will drink and drink and drink. Though there's not much to drink. There's actually nothing to drink. But
Not from her, no, there's nothing.
He'll still make the attempt.
So can I try to wake Damien up with this little, like, pool I've gathered?
It's a nut.
Okay.
Blood that spills from a kindred is actually specifically noted as being a nut.
She doesn't know that.
A kindred needs to will their vitae to bleed in order for it to go frequency. Or to have it drained from them. But no, she... groans when Hartwell bites into her. It's just his palms. Did you hear that, sorry? Hello?
Hi.
Oh,
what?
Oh, sorry. I must not have picked up on my... she just goes, "You're just his pawns."
I really don't know why you're still talking. Literally, like, nobody here cares what you have to say. Why don't you do the world a favor, the one good thing you've ever done with your life, and go ahead and die?
Fire in the corner just yells, "Shut the fuck up!" at Verve.
Coming out of frenzy, I assume, at this point.
Yeah.
Hartwell just kind of slumps like, "Well, that was far more exercise than I was anticipating this evening."
Isabel's gonna make her way out of the stands to the group.
I wake up mechanic dude. Forgot his name.
Yeah, there's Verve. Ashes, finally. She just spits at Charlie with what little blood remains in her system. Perhaps the last piece of Vide she has.
Power move, I'm gonna lick it.
Before falling, her neck just keeling backwards, and as if she goes to say something but no longer has the power to, no longer has anything. The will is there, but the body cannot sustain, and she fades away into nothing.
Does she ash or does she corpse?
She is true ash.
Hartwell is going to take out a small glass bottle, and I'm taking me a piece of Verve.
I'll be for a quick sec.
That was a marathon slog. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Food and something to drink, but fucking changelings.
Yeah, we have to do changeling shortly.
Have fun.
They can wait a few minutes. I'm fine with them waiting a few minutes.
We
I need
did
to-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will hand the killer steak back to Alley Cat before just kind of slumping on the ground, just... Christ.
Alright, so if anybody asks, Ben's the one who did her in. It's easier for the movement to accept that.
Except for the fact that there are still Acathians who are alive who saw that didn't happen. We didn't manage to kill all of them. They'll spread the truth.
Whatever, I'll deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alexander,
Sometimes-
you're like old as sin, right?
Evidently.
You want to do me a favor and wake Damien up?
He did get a blood point from drinking Verve because she was on her last blood point. So, hey Damien. Jen.
Torpor.
Yeah, but torpor. Hartwell walks over, cuts his wrist, gives you a point of blood. I am a higher generation than you, so I believe that pops you awake.
Are you 2 higher?
Is it 2 higher or is it 1 higher?
It's 2 higher.
Oh, in that case, no, I can't wake you up.
Damn it.
Let me just double check. I think it's 2 higher.
Yeah, I think it is.
If it's 1, I can do it. If it's not, I can't.
Dude. 2 more dots of blood potency than she has can feed her a point of Vitae to Awaken.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do that for you.
Sadness.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
I can ring my grandsire if you want.
We've got fucking Cigar and Boy over there who can probably just do it.
Who is also in torpor, as far as I know.
No, he's not. He had like 3 health levels left.
Oh, okay. I thought he was in torpor.
No, if he was in torpor, we'd have a fucking ass of a problem trying to find somebody to wake him up.
So what happens now?
The guillotines die, I suppose. The city
Parthians
changes.
deal with their bullshit.
Not incorrect, my dear.
Isabel's gonna go flop onto the ground next to her.
Hartwell looks truly monstrous because he has a specific flaw called the face of hunger. So he looks really like wraith-like and fucked up. But
Face not even a mother could love.
quite correct and quite astute.
At least he has both eyes.
Would you like a new eye? I can arrange that for you if you'd like.
She just kind of raises an eyebrow. Certainly, if you can manage it.
When I'm not bleeding profusely from a dozen different orifices, we'll arrange something.
Oh, it's gonna be such a pain to get home.
I don't suppose we can order an Uber in this state, he says, as you can just see the blood-flecked smile.
Absolutely not.
I hope Ben made it safely back.
The thing you'll learn about Ben, I've met him 3 times now. He's so anxious, he'll probably take 4 different ways before he finally gets back to his apartment. He'll be fine.
The only reason I got involved in this is because my fucking herd was being messed with. I guess I'm entrenched in this now.
And this is why I don't keep a herd.
Welcome to London.
She just gives Alexander and Charlie a wry smile before she just flops back on the ground.
You're racking up Rob the list of kills.
Me?
Bishop. Yeah.
You could... I guess you could say that. Of course, the way you say it makes me feel like there's something else you want to say after.
No, just that I respect the skill.
I don't think I got half your names. Mind introducing yourselves now we're not dead?
Charlie Barnett, Bishop of Camden.
Dr. Alexander Hartwell, member of the Order of Dying Light.
Are you still, or...
It's complicated.
I was about to say, last I heard they wanted to kill you.
No, the Kogan, who is the head of my organization, who is a Strix-worshipping cultist, wants to kill me.
Can we not? Can we not say that word?
What if I told you that there was no power in the word, but the power the kindred attribute to it?
Regardless of where the power comes from, the power is still there, and I don't want to risk dealing with that bullshit tonight.
Fair.
Well, it's nice to meet you all.
Congratulations, Master Rodney. It would seem as his name is Rodney, isn't it?
Yeah, he is just feeding on one of the torpid guillotines. When you took down Verve, he took down the last 2 guillotines simultaneously. He has bisected one and ripped off the arm of another. He was on the verge of frenzy, and blood cakes his entire body.
It would seem as though you are the new leader of the Carthian movement, and you cut a fine figure. Hartwell says, once again blood flecking his smile.
He rubs his thumb with his fingers, just feeling the texture of blood on his hand.
How the hell did she find out about the ambush?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now. She's dead and gone, as well as the rest of the fucking guillotines. I'd be lucky if there's a movement left at the end of this.
Well, it's your job to make sure there is, isn't it?
She was right. At the end, we have all been played as pawns in other people's games.
Kind of amazing lengths people will go to just so they can call themselves players.
Unfortunately, you're old enough, Master Rodney, to understand that if there is to be a Carthian movement, then, well, steps have to be taken.
Especially getting rid of, what was the word? Power-crazed idiots.
She didn't seek power. She did get a hill to die on, I guess.
But at least she's dead.
Well. So, who knows what tomorrow night will bring?
More of the same.
Always.
God, hopefully a night of peace for once.
Where's your sense of adventure, little one?
Given that she was, nearly decapitated, I can't blame her.
There is no peace. There's never any peace. I've been around for over a fucking century. It never changes.
Your movement's work isn't done, Master Rodney. You know that as well as I do. The unfortunate thing is that now moving forward, you have to make a very interesting choice. Graves, Standforth, are both going to fight to the death over this throne that they seem to value so highly. There's also a...
Oh, fuck them. They can have it.
Regardless of how you feel about the prince and all that stuff, whoever's in power is gonna affect you. So I suggest you start caring.
It would be an easy move for you to pawn off a lot of this war onto Standforth and the guillotines and make other friends. Friends who might now listen. Because, well, they've been weakened. You can't have Standforth as your prince. You and I both know that.
Stanford's a traitor and Graves tried to wipe us all out from day fucking one.
No, that's not strictly true. Did you know that Graves promised you amnesty?
I know that Graves had us locked up in the fucking shard.
Technically speaking, he had all the covenants, or members of many different covenants, locked up in the shard.
I'm not stupid, I'm not backing any prince.
But then...
If they want to die for their throne, they can. But no more Carthians are going to die for it.
Then I'd recommend you and your movement leave London, because once they ascend that throne, either one will make if you do not make a bedfellow, then you'll become the hunted.
You said it yourself, my work isn't done. He walks up to the resting place of Verve and picks up a clump of her ashes.
Don't eat it.
Where the hell did that come from?
Fuck is wrong with you?
She just kind of shrugs. I'm fucking tired. Didn't want to get involved in this.
Really? Well, I didn't want to be fucking involved with this either.
She just makes a face at him.
Get in the fucking line.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Master Rodney, daring do with you. However, I'm going to take my childer, and I'm going to walk out of the rubble of this stadium.
Try not to trip on your way back.
Don't worry.
I'll contact you later, Hartwell.
As you like. Hartwell will turn. He scoops up Isabel. Like, Isabel's going in the arms, and he just walks out.
It could be absolutely zero protests.
Violet. Your gun.
Yes. I guess she'll take it out of her pocket and examine it.
So this whole time, it's had effectively a tag on it, like a tag you put on a Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm.
You look at it, and it has the initials of the sire.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
When you look around the stadium, no one else can see this, and there's a reason for it. But, you literally see this person sitting on the roof on a deck chair.
Oh man, that's pretty stylish.
I hate you. Guy just sees the thing, puts her hands over her face, and goes loudly, leave me the fuck alone. It is absolutely audible to everyone else in the area.
All you hear from Hartwell as he walks down, like, the one side was no, and just walks away.
I'll just scream at something somewhere in a vague direction that is not directly at you.
Actually, Chris, if I was gonna say, if she's there in astral form, I think I can see her.
You can't see. No, she's not very astral.
Okay, that's fair.
Charlie just kind of looks at Violet, gives like a really judgmental look, and then like scoops Damien's torpid body up and basically goes around starting to like ask people if they can wake him up.
Rodney stand aside, and you'll just squeeze his broken hand covered in the blood and ash of Verve, and blood slowly drips into Damien's body. Damien, you will wake up. Runway composure plus resolve real quick. Minus 1 dice.
I do 0 successes.
Oh dear. Well, you haven't realised it just yet, but you've gained a taste for blood of a kindred persuasion.
Joke's on you, I already had that.
Yeah, you wake up. Still horribly damaged, but you can walk, you can get up.
Hey there, buddy. Let's go home, come on.
And he'll follow Charlie out. Mumbling something about dead weights.
Charlie's just gonna do kind of that thing where it's like, yep, oh, they was so awful, Like, too tired to care, but still trying to validate.
Mumbling something about falling asleep on the job.
I mean, to be fair, he 1v1'd the big bad for like 3 rounds. Like, no one could ask for more, realistically.
Half a dozen. It was like a really long time.
It was a lot.
No, Ross is just being he's just being a petty bitch, and also he doesn't mean it, he's being nice. But yeah. No, the woman on the deck chair, Violet, she does not seem intent to leave you alone. Like, she just looks down on you.
Wasn't she the one who stole Joshua's cane?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, what? I got stolen?
When I had it in game at one point, the Carathians stole it from me. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, I would know if that shit got stolen.
Sorry, Chris, can you repeat yourself before?
She just looks down on you from on high.
Fly just stands up, makes an obscene gesture in sign language, and stalks out. She does not give a singular damn about her sire.
You just get a sensation in your head, and it's less something you hear, more something you feel. But you think of the number 99. And as if it was counting down from 100.
Alright, go off, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is it weird that when you said 99, all I could think of was red balloons?
Alley cat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore Evan now.
Okay. Boobies!
Where?
Foster walk up to you. He's covered in blood.
Who?
Foster.
Oh.
Rodney Foster. Did good.
Yeah. Sure. Not really though, but I'm gonna have to go.
Might want to tell Charlie what happened here.
Yeah. I will, and I'll I guess I'll no longer be welcome in your part of London.
Are you fucking kidding me? You've got a blank check.
Well,
Not
you
all of us are like fucking Verve.
because I don't wanna leave you guys hanging, you know.
You're not. We'll still be around.
Cool.
Beaten but unbroken, that's what they say, right?
Probably know that better than I do.
Yeah.
We still just need to fucking work on a car together at some point.
Yeah, we did, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that bike of yours is a fucking mess.
Hey!
Fix it up.
There's nothing wrong with my bike.
You fucking kidding me?
Look, I built it myself, okay? There's fucking nothing wrong with my bike.
Yeah. It's not what you did to it, it's what fucking Billy did to it.
You think I can't repair that shit?
I should say myself and Shimmers really have to go to do changeling. But it was
just about to end, so
okay.
There's a bell and everybody's yeah. And I think as Rodney and Alley Cat trade some banner, that would be a good place to end the scene.
Yeah, cool.
Thank Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching for this very long combat scene. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.